Hello, I'm Joshua of Milestone Play. I am a professional game master, and we have another one shot today. In the previous weeks, we've been playing a good amount of Draw Steel. We've been doing test plays for my Herald's Decree system, and then the D&D that we've played has been a little normal and a little gimmicky with the Saints and Sacrifices starting at level 0 and leveling up mid-session, all that. So I figured it'd be good to just get a regular D&D game in. Our players are relatively familiar with D&D, whether it's 2014, 2024, there might be a little bit of rule stuff there, but we're comfortable with this game. So we're going to go ahead and do a very simple dungeon for us to play through. The dungeon map is available on my Patreon, linked below. You can get it for free, take it, use it, abuse it, change stuff about it, whatever you want to do. But for now, we will be getting into some player and character introductions before we head off into our dungeon. So, Barrett, would you like to introduce your character and yourself?
So I am Barid. I will be playing Adris, Elven, Burglar, Thief, Rogue, kind of run of the mill. And I'll be playing 5.5 for the first time. So see how that goes.
Fantastic. Conman, would you like to introduce your character?
Yes, I am Conman. I am going to be playing a black dragonborn paladin whose name is Synthonix Rays. Um, he's as you can see in the character art, got black, shiny, heavy armor, just like his scales. And instead of a sheath on his side, he carries a large sack of coin. And when he draws his blade directly from the bag of coin, and it assembles itself into a coin sword.
Oh, that is bloody fantastic. Uh, Druid's Flame, would you like to introduce yourself and your character?
Hello, I'm Druid's Flame. I'm playing Garrick de Gundarak. Sorry, it's hard to pronounce his last name because it's basically from the house of Kundarak. In Eberron, he is a dwarf that is tall for his species. He's 5'4", and he's a blade singer, but he is also an arcane security specialist. So what he does for the House of Kundarak is he goes and finds different things in dungeons that can be used to help upgrade the security of any banking system they do.
Fantastic. Endless, would you like to introduce your character?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Endless. I'm a DM for a few home games I've got going on. This is Old Man Jenkins, and he's raised early in the church, not big involved in it, but he's very optimistic, and he misquotes different religious scriptures all the time.
Fantastic. Is this a generic Old Man Jenkins, or is this SpongeBob Old Man Jenkins?
No, this is a different Old Man Jenkins, but I could clearly see how you'd be confused. But I'll let you slide that one time.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for letting me slide. Monkey, would you like to introduce yourself and your character?
Absolutely. I'm Monkey. I will be playing my obligatory generic fighter. Soldier background. I go into dungeons and I kill things. I will be attempting to do a fighter in 2024 edition. We'll see how that goes.
Fantastic. Well, with that, let's pull us all down into the dungeon. Okay, so as we descend into our dungeon, this is going to be the dungeon of the Quasi-Genus. You lot have heard tale of this dungeon. There have been other adventurers who have delved into it. Some have returned with a collection of treasures. Others have not returned at all, though they have had hirelings return out that have shared news that upon opening the brass doors to enter the dungeon, there has been a glowing of runes about the outer archway. And throughout the time that the heroes were gone, those runes proceeded to wink out, one after the next after the next. It seems that after so much time, the doors seal once again. So, you lot are working on a little bit of a time limit. Viewers, do not look at the time bar beneath the video. That has nothing to do with the time limit, I swear. For the rest of you, you may make whatever preparations you wish in this room, this antechamber, as you head down the steps into this entrance chamber. If there's any preparatory spells you wish to do, mage armors to put up, things like that, this is a wonderful time for you lot to mechanically prepare, figure out possible marching orders and things like that. And when you are ready, I will reveal the opened doors to the first room.
I guess always go in prepared with major.
I'm going to step over here and lick the wall.
The wall is slightly salty. It doesn't powder your tongue entirely, but there is mineral to it.
I do this because I am a mason and I am inspecting the walls.
Ooh, go ahead and make a intelligence masonry check.
I shall give you an investigation check. That should be the same thing.
Awesome.
21.
21. So as you kind of take a moment to look over what's going on, that flavor does not give you this information, but the time you spend savoring it, your mind does some calculations. The masonry about this area gives a bit more sandstone to it. And some of the sculpture, the filigree about the tops, the bottoms, the moldings, things like that. You get a bit more of a Zinzareth vibe. So Zinzareth being a desert culture.
Oh, wait, are we in the Zinzareth?
You are not in the Zinzareth, no. You are elsewhere in the world, but whoever made this dungeon has connections to it.
Good thing I'm in my desert traveler's clothes.
I will also go ahead and hit a preemptive bless if that is okay.
You can. I would say that you do that right before opening the door because bless only lasts a minute.
Oh, man, right.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll do it on it's 3, correct? 3 creatures.
Correct.
I'll do it on Con man, you're gonna have to help me with the name.
You can call me Rays.
Okay, Rays. I'm gonna hit on Rays, Garrick, and Adres.
Adres.
Okay. So right before we go in, I'll do that.
Okay. So you got, once you decide to open the door, we will be hitting that bless, and it will behoove you. You do not have to talk over each other. I will not be starting a 1-minute timer, but relatively you have a short period of bonuses on attacks and saving throws. Anything else y'all want to call out before throwing open that door?
I'll just take a cursory look at it, like the door around it, just to make sure things are peachy.
Okay. You can go ahead and make an investigation, and then was I hearing Garrick agreeing and wanting to join in on that?
Yeah, as an arcane specialist, I wanted to see if there were any things on the door that are in the arcane fashion of traps or locks or anything like that that I could deal with.
Okay, I'll actually have you make an Arcana check.
I'll stay back here.
Good job, Jenkins.
Now, I do have a book of arcane locks. It says, it's just a book, but it says a book that contains fiction or nonfiction, and you consult an accurate nonfiction book about its topic. You gain a +5 to intelligence, arcana, history, nature, religion checks you make about that topic. Would you allow that?
Sure.
Okay. It was like a book that was in my inventory for my starting stuff.
Yeah, cool.
So +5.
Okay. We are working with a second 21 and a 24. As you look upon this door, Adras, you will see that it is not trapped in any way that will be immediately harmful to you, but you can already see the hints at the mechanisms used to pull it back closed again. You have a feeling that there is a suddenness to this based off of the hinges, based off of the pistons that are involved from what you can see, looking into kind of a crack in the wall where the doors are integrated into. You also see that there is a locking mechanism that is not currently engaged, but you get an idea that after this door is initially opened, when it recloses, it seals for a set amount of time, likely based off of the magic to it. As Garrick, awesome. As Garrick, you are looking at it. You are seeing that a lot of the magic here is more abjuration magic. It is more so meant to keep inside whatever is inside this dungeon. There are dangers here that the designer did not want to let out. And so you have that kind of mix between the mechanics for people and the magic for whatever is within.
We discern that we can step up to the door and nothing will happen, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what I would like to do is step up to this door, and then for one of my 3 for the day, I'd like to use Tremor Sense. So I can have a range of 60 feet for anything that would be on the stone surface that I'm touching or standing on.
Yeah.
I'd be able to know if there's things going on there.
Yeah, that's great. You feel
that
0
for 10
vibrations.
All right.
Whatever dangers lie within have not been activated yet. There's not going to be within 60 feet of you the danger of turning a corner and there being a wandering patrol. You get a very strong sense that, at least for the moment, everything within 60 feet is still.
Cool. Ready to go in when you guys want to go in.
Yeah. Would you like myself and Synthonics to go in first, since we're the meatiest?
Probably a good idea.
Okay, we will kick open the door.
I look over at Torque and just kind of give you the head nod, and then like in unison, I imagine that we just shoulder check both of these doors.
Oh, absolutely.
Funny if it was a pull door.
The best thing ever. Yeah, as you lot throw open the doors, you see the arc of runes immediately glow as they do so. The doors are open and you find a stone floored room, better designed and not as eroded as the outside antechamber. There is a large glowing red crystal in the center of this area, and there are 2 doors leading away from you. The doors, even at a distance you can see, are nicely made, are made of stone, and they seem to have a swivel hinge that can go in either direction. Having a mason and a dwarf in the party makes it easier to just get bulk information like that. So Bless is up as it is incanted out. You lot have a short period of heightened senses. What do you wish to do?
I want to toss my bedroll out just into this general area to see if anything happens upon it hitting the ground.
Okay. As the bedroll hits and rolls, nothing major happens.
I'll go.
Nice throw.
That's a good point. I will have my 10-foot pole, and I'm going to be poking at 10 feet in front of me as I walk.
Okay.
You guys seeing the stress marks on the floor?
Hey, there seems to be a big glowy thing in here.
Well, that too, but there's like stress marks. There's paths on the floor. I don't know if you guys.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. To that door on the top side, or both sides actually.
Yeah, like right here.
Right.
There.
I'd like to maybe take a closer look at that. Does it look like there's been something drug on those areas specifically?
As you look through, you don't see contiguous marks of like ground lines from trying to drag a statue or something. There's just general more wear and tear. You have heard that many other adventurers have come down here, so it seems over time they have begun to find their way through this initial chamber with what we have described as stress marks. You do see marks elsewhere, but there's less of them, and it's up to you on whether you want to know why there are less marks there than elsewhere.
Now the real question is, are we splitting up here?
Yeah, split the party. Whatever group I'm going with takes the healer.
Everybody wants me.
I vote north first.
I think north first is a good idea. I got good vibes from it.
With that,
Following
I need
as we go there.
Synthonics to make a dexterity saving throw as the crystal glows and explodes with lightning at Synthonix.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's a 17, and then what was bless?
Plus a d4.
Oh,
18. That's going to be a success. You will take half damage as a lightning bolt jolts out of the central crystals. 5 damage reduced down to 2 as the bless carries you away from the blast.
I imagine it's just a holy glow over him. He watches.
well, somebody might want to do something about this glowing stone here.
I say we should follow the path. Silly.
You might be right in that regard.
As you lot continue to talk with Synthonix standing where you are, it jolts again. Make another deck save.
That's a 22 plus bless.
Yeah, you'll be taking half damage again. And that is 16 down to 8.
I'm gonna move back to where I was.
Okay, moving back to the party, realizing that it's not just a stand there and like it doesn't reset. The crystal is registering that you're there. You're there as it pulses.
If I'm
Just
mo-
as a word of note, it looks like you were standing on one of the not dark paths.
Great
if I move
detective
forward
work.
one,
I rushed past it
Maybe.
and jumped over there.
Torque, you had something?
I was just going to ask, if I move forward one space, am I in the space with this thing?
Yes. Like you're not forced to be like hugging it, but you'd be close to it.
Well, let's see if that hurts.
It does not.
Can I
Yay!
investigate or Arcana check it? Whichever
Yeah,
one you think would be better.
Arcana would be better. Yeah.
Okay. Well, my investigation's better, but yeah.
Yeah, but Arcana will get you more knowledge. With a 27, this seems to be an elemental crystal attuned to lightning. And it seems to be set here as a general ward trap against those moving through this room. You do not see too many sigils connecting to it. There seems to be more of a metaphysical connection that is going on that is beyond your current sight. But you have seen one space that has caused it to jolt multiple times, and everywhere else your companions have gone, despite it continuing to slowly pulse, it has not brightened and let loose anything else.
Okay. Looks like we just need to stay on the path that people have figured out.
Yep, north door. Are we rolling north door?
I mean, there is a way to the south door too.
That's true. It seems. I'm assuming there's it said the door goes forward and backward, but what are the odds we come back,
Pretty high. I mean, we got to go out this door over here.
True. Seems as though the party's made a decision.
Oh, I'm just waiting for you guys to get all the way over there just in case.
Now that you mention it.
So when I was
while I'm
go ahead.
here, I apologize. While I'm here on this wall, I want to go ahead and see if it looks like there might be a hidden door or anything of that nature.
Okay, awesome. Go ahead and make another investigation. If people want to move during that, feel free. But currently, Torque has slowed up for a moment and begun to examine the wall. Okay. You do not find anything that you would believe to be a hidden door, though through some of the seams about that area, there is a bit higher concentration of moisture, and there is all along this kind of northern wall, you are picking up at closer inspection more moss and more lichen growing in the grout than you had previously seen in the other room.
Can
So
we
it's
make
a
a
little better
little
here.
investigation check on that south wall?
That
Garrick,
made
while
me
you're down
think
there?
I should come down here and look at these.
Yeah. You want to make a little investigation check on that south wall, Garrick?
Yeah.
I would like to look at like as I walk along. If that would make it the DC higher, I'd stop at each point, but I want to check.
Yeah, no, you're
like,
good.
along the wall here.
Yeah, so along the southwestern wall, you do not see that lichen. As this has
Do I
been
need to roll?
no, you don't need to roll. This has been found by somebody. So now as you draw your attention to it, everyone else can kind of pick up on it. The southwestern wall does not have that additional moss and lichen growing in the grout. However, as you get to the southern wall, this southern wall also has it, and it goes up this side as well.
Okay, that makes me feel better.
Okay. Can I
Can't
investigate
dwarves-
this door
You may do so.
before they go through that one?
Well, if you investigate it, it's up to them whether they wait for you to investigate.
Oh, okay.
So do you guys wait for your companion to investigate on the far end, or do you just push forward?
Oh, wait.
I'll wait on him.
I would shout out and say, hey, let me look at this door while I'm over here, just in case.
I mean, you got Jenkins over there, so we never know.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make your investigation. Torque, what's going on?
Do dwarves? Am I thinking of a different edition, or do dwarves? Can they tell elevation change in dungeons?
So that is like AD&D stuff where dwarf was your class, where they just auto get elevation change. When elevation change was linked to level 1 of the dungeon is for level 1 characters, level 2 of the dungeon for level 2 characters.
Okay.
Yeah. So not in this edition. Great call out. There's not too much elevation change in this dungeon, so I have no problem belaying those fears. That way it's not something you're just worried about. Garrick, as you examine this door, this door seems pretty clean, pretty nice. You're not getting any trip wires. You're not seeing anything like that that would make you think that it is trapped. There is slight discoloration around the sides from where the sedimentary rock has absorbed a bit more moisture than kind of the center of it. But aside from that, that's the major difference that you're seeing.
I'd like to check my door as well.
Okay. Go to make an investigation roll. I have a feeling like we're going to be doing a lot of these, and I'm going to start ignoring them by halfway through.
16.
16. Okay. This isn't even the 16. This is just as you are examining around it, there's quite a bit of flaky dust on the floor in front of you. And around the seams of this door, there is a great emanation of cold air.
It's cold and dusty over here, Garrick.
Well, this one just seems really clean and nice. I don't know.
That sounds more dangerous than the cold one.
Yeah, if you guys want to go through that door, we can. I'll just come back over that way.
Shall we walk it back?
I feel like going through the clean door first is probably worse.
Yeah, I enjoy the cold.
Okay.
How long does it take to change outfits in this game? I don't know the rules on that.
I don't think there are rules for changing outfits. There's only rules for armor. So if you want to take a minute and switch out, cool.
Okay. Oh, well, I have warm fungal clothing instead of desert clothing. So
Okay. With that, Synthonics, you pushing open the door?
I push open the door.
Okay. As you do so, you get hit by a dense frost. And there's a plume of floating ash in the air that immediately surrounds you. Torque, it's drifting all around your companion as you are looking into a bank of floating ash in this frigid environment.
Well, that's certainly a strange mixture.
Yeah. You think I need to worry about this?
No, it's in the scriptures. It's quite good for you. Spiritually healing.
I mean, aren't you used to breathing ash?
And touch your stick and let's go.
Oh, yeah, no. I've got my 10-foot pole. I can reach out in front of you. I'll poke the ash.
As you poke back and forth through the ash, there's these little plumes of it moving and then immediately filling in. And as you pull the stick back, it's got a coating on it, and there is the prickling white of some frost rime that has gathered across it.
Oh, I don't like that.
You want to go to the clean door?
Well, no, we're already here. Let's just. You know what? That's how we die.
Easy for you to say. You're not in the front.
I don't know,
So
Synthonics. Take a step in there. Let's see how it goes.
Can I?
Go ahead. Jenkins, what's going on?
I was gonna say, is detect magic even an option here, or is it just straight? Am I just getting it from everywhere?
I mean, it's your choice. Are you going to use a spell slot to cast the spell? Are you going to do a ritual? What's going on, man?
Man, I'm not using a spell slot. I don't like these guys that much. Let me see.
We can wait here for 10 minutes.
That's the thing. Do we want to wait? Well, the rune's on the door, fellas.
As you think it through, Synthonics has stepped in. So
That's right.
while you think it through, Synthonics, you go in, you are surrounded by darkness. I will not be making any more of this room visible. Having selected your token, if you wish to use your just your mouse or your keyboard keys if you have a keyboard, or just describe to me the directions you want to go, you will have to feel your way through the dark as I give you feedback on what you're interacting with.
Perfect. Let's go ahead and hit a divine sense.
Ooh, okay. As you hit a divine sense, you do get a light sense of desecration about this area. There is definitely a negative feeling to this environment that you are in. There is a wall
ahead and
that
light
your
a
hand is
torch.
going across. And then you moved 1 square further north. When you do that, you will impact another wall in front of you. So you are at a top left corner of this room. As Torque, you light a torch and begin to move into the room, but the torch goes out, snuffed by the cold and by the ash in the air, keeping it from getting enough oxygen.
Oh no! Has anybody got a light spell?
Nope.
I've got daylight, but is it a light issue? I don't know if it's a light issue. It's more of like an obscured vision issue. You know what I mean?
Can I see through
That
the
makes
door
sense.
around the people? I mean, I know I'm only 5'4", but
Yeah, you can see a little bit into the room, and you
Okay.
see the movement of the ash.
can I Arcana check the darkness, or is it?
It's floating ash in the air.
Oh, it's floating ash. Okay.
All right. So I also have light. I guess that would be a good way to test it before fully letting it sing. So I touch something. I'm gonna go touch Torque's back. Is that allowed? Can I?
Put light on his armor? Totally.
Yes.
Okay.
I bless you with this sacred spell. This is a very high level spell. It's a cantrip. This will protect you while you go in there. And can I roll for deception to make him think it'll protect him?
I mean, that's entirely up to him and you. We don't need to be rolling.
Okay.
against players. Yeah, that's all role play on you guys.
I have an intelligence of 8. I feel blessed.
Okay.
Fantastic. Okay, with that, as Torque, you step into the room. Everyone else, you see the light source get very much muffled, but there is still gaps within the drifting ash where you see it's almost like light coming through a canopy in a forest, but even more choked. You can keep track of where Torque is, and Synthonics, as you move up, you've hit this kind of top left corner. The wall in front of you can lead you to the right-hand side, but you watch as there's that beacon of light that comes into the room and is swallowed and begins to get smaller as Torque moves to the south, going away from you. But it at least is enough peeking through the floating ash to kind of keep track of a party member in the room.
Understood. I want to let fly an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, which direction would you like to make it go? Torque, you just hit a southern wall.
Parallel with the wall that I've got my left hand on. So I guess in this general direction.
Yeah, awesome. You conjure the energy into your hand, pulse it out, and rapidly after you sent it out, there is the like the dimpling of the smoke of the ash, and it very quickly erupts. This is not like a 60-foot blast. This is not a 120-foot blast. Very rapidly after sending it, you hear the impact. So it's somewhere between 15 and 30 feet before it hit a wall.
All right. I'm gonna call over to Torque. Torque, should we form a line here and play follow the leader, or are we just going to hold both sides of these walls?
Well, but I figure there's a door on one of these sides. You touch that one, I touch this one. I guess everybody else can figure out what they want to do.
Oh, sounds good.
I would like to cast a spell before I step in.
Yeah, what spell would you like to cast?
Elementalism. I'm going to
Elementalism.
spray mist in front of me to see if it can gather and drop some of the ash.
Yeah.
If it's not strong enough, that's fine too. It's just
No,
an idea.
I love that. I would also like you to make a religion check in this moment.
Religion.
Yes.
21.
21. So as you cast elementalism, pulling upon a bit of elemental power, you have already seen the lightning room. You are now in a frigid cold ash room. You have been informed from Synthonics that there is a desecration to this area. As you throw water into the ash, it does cling and drop down into like snowflakes as the water itself is freezing in this room. At this point, Synthonics and Torque with your metal armor, like you are frosted over. It is chill. You, Adras, you pick up that the elementalism was less of a dealing with the ash and actually the clinging, and more so the calling upon water, despite this frigid environment, acted as an opposite to ash, acted as a cancellation of ash. And then I'll also give you with a 21, I request nobody do any Googling. But if any of you are familiar with the complexity of the great wheel of cosmology and the planes, this is the dungeon of the Quasi-Genus, if quasi means anything to you.
Genus.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting. I'm unfamiliar with that.
Okay. Well, we will see if more hints come in the future.
Quasi is normally like a sort of, right? Like a.
Mhm.
That is it.
It's kind of a genus. So, like, maybe say like a quasi sentient or something. Like genus is in a branch of
Synthonics.
genealogy, right?
Sorry for cutting you off, but Synthonics, you just found a stone door. The stone is very cold, but you have found a door.
Found a door over here.
Where's here?
So the voice is coming from this direction in the room. Oh, there we go. From that direction in the room. Adras, you are following a stone wall on your left side.
Mhm. Would it be overkill or underkill, really, to just kind of keep the mist going?
If you wish to do so, you may do so.
Yeah, I'll just do it in front of me.
I would say that with the time that you go slowly kind of doing this, the time that your companions have spent slowly searching the room with their own movement, Synthonics and Torque, we will be marking both of you with a little blue dot. This little blue dot will represent the amount of cold your armor has experienced.
Oh, nice. So this door is to my north?
The door is to your north. Yes, sir.
All right. I believe we need to speed it up a little.
Yeah, I'm getting
Push the door
cold.
open.
Yeah. This dungeon's crazy. I've been hit. I had it in the back pocket.
Synthonics, you want to open the door?
Shoulder check the door.
Shoulder check the door. Why do anything safe? You shoulder check the door. It leads to a not smoke-filled stone chamber. As you do so, Adras, you working in the opposite direction, you are going to quickly ice over a large metal pipe that is in the room.
How's our light source doing?
Cold. I'm very cold.
Scoot
Yeah,
over. I
look at
want it
that.
warm.
Can I look at that pipe that he iced over?
It looks like a very large, rusty metal pipe. It's probably 3.5, 4 foot in diameter. It is sealed and riveted to the ground and to the wall. It is a right angle curve of pipe. Any particular questions you have about it?
Sorry, then we may be able to just sense this from being right here. Can we tell if anything's running through it? Like when he casted Tremor, is there any way?
Yeah, no, that is a fantastic question. That probably was going to be like loosely within distance. You're not feeling any movement of pipes.
Yeah, I mean it's 60 feet, so when I came in, I
Could be frozen.
Yeah.
So the cold and the ash isn't coming from like any like crack in the pipe or where it's affixed to the wall in the ground or nothing like that?
No, this room seems to be effused with it. And as Adras is clearing it, there's sections that it's just rematerializing behind you and like beginning to fill back in the space.
and it's not following them out the door at all, right?
Correct. It is not following them out the door.
Okay.
Oh dear God! I
Not
say
to
as I
saw that.
jump back, seeing the massive cannon at the end of the hall.
There is a massive magical cannon at the end of the hall.
Oh,
What's it doing?
It's just sitting there pointed in your direction.
nose goes.
Okay.
Find anything there, Russ?
Yeah, when I step up into this, sorry, go ahead.
As a Dross, as you spend the time to clear the entire room, it continues to rematerialize, but you clear the entire room. You and Garrick have spent enough time in here to also be affected by the cold. Are either of you wearing metal armor?
No,
Studded.
sir.
Okay.
What I am wearing is this. Wait, does it not? Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. With no armor to be affected, you fungal clothing, you automatically succeed saving throws against effects of extreme cold. Unfortunately, there is no saving throw here. You will simply be taking a d6 cold damage.
Okay.
So you take 6 points of cold damage, where your companions have had equipment that have taken the brunt of some of this. You just spending time here, it has slowly wilted some of the fungal clothing and has caused it to recede a bit.
Since
All right, how are we
Syntonic
gonna-
and
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say since Syntonic. Go ahead, Conman.
Is there any visible damage to our armor currently?
It is
Or it's
fully
cold
frosted
in
over.
general?
It is fully frosted over, and you have possibly done some internal structural damage to the tempers of them.
Okay.
Oh dang! I was gonna try to light a torch. Maybe
Oh.
give us a little bit of warmth right here, since we're pressed up against each other anyway.
I can't leave this room with somebody in both doors. Just putting that out there.
You can pass
Oh,
through
God.
companions.
I was just getting out of the cold.
I'll step up and if that cannon's about to fire, I want to fire it first.
Okay, you
What
step
is it
out,
there?
preparing to fire. It does not fire at you.
Well, you just want to make a mad dash for it?
Yeah, I wonder if it's motion, like what it detects. You know what I mean? Like what triggers it? If it's a spot in the floor, if it's motion in general.
I can
Someone
tell
throw. You still got that bedroll? Oh, can you throw it 95 feet.
Okay. Here's what I want to do. I'm gonna step up here, and I'm gonna inch forward. Let's see. I need to get 60. I want to get 60 feet from here. So, oh Jesus. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna inch forward.
The cannon explodes,
And
a
then
giant shockwave at you. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
okay. Get the strength saving throw. So what I was gonna do anyway wouldn't have worked.
27. You are going to take 13 points of force damage and then grind your elbows along the walls as this thing attempts to fling you back to crush into Synthonics. You manage to hold your ground.
Oh man.
Okay. Well, now I want to do I'm dashing. I'm gonna dash to
I
the
want to
door.
follow quickly behind you using my aura to keep you within 10 feet.
Okay. With that, as you begin to move, we will measure out. Mouse, please
And
work.
if I can, whoever's gonna go.
Mhm.
Okay, never mind. I was gonna cast resistance, but
Awesome. You
little
do
cancer,
so.
little resistance. Okay, cool.
You do so. So Synthonics, move up with Torque as you are trying to stay behind him. As you lot dash for 60 feet, that's enough time for the cannon to reset. I need both of you to make a strength save as it refires again.
Oh, we need to be behind them, fellas.
You get a +4 to your save.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That makes it a 17.
Mine's a 17 as well.
Peeking around the corner as it fires,
Mm-hmm.
does it look like it's just aimed and it's just doing its thing, or did it target them a little bit? Did it do any like little movement?
It did
Hey.
no movement. This is just a giant bore arcane cannon with double 17s. Is that what I heard?
Yep.
Awesome. You lot are both going to take 18 force damage each. You will both fail the strength save and be thrown 50 feet back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As the rest of you hearing this, Adras looking over the corner, seeing them rush forward, get blasted, grind back 50 feet. Torque, Synthonics, are you still trying to book it, or are you turning back and retreating?
I'm turning back. That hurt.
All right.
What's health? What are health? What's health looking like?
I'll retreat as
61
well.
of 92.
I'm close to half. This is crazy. I'm gonna start hurling Eldritch Blast at the cannon.
Wait. I have a quick question before you do that. Is this, you said it's force? Does it seem to be like as a production of sound? The force?
No, it is it's like a cyan pulse wave that
Gotcha.
is hitting them.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, no, that is a great question. But yeah, it's this pulse wave that just ripples down the entire hallway. Synthonics, you said that you want to just Gatling gun this thing with your Eldritch Blast.
Yep.
Fantastic. As you do so, rapid fire, bolt, 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 throw, throw, throw. This thing begins to turn from that cyan color on the inside of the bore to a bit more of a green, a bit more of a yellow, a bit more of an orange into a red as you just bolt, bolt, bolt. Do you continue?
Mm.
No.
No, you
Oh,
stop.
it's charging it. You're charging it. Oh,
Okay.
no.
Synthonics, as you stop, the red hue dies back to orange. to yellow, green, blue.
Wait, I have a way we can test this. I have a way we can test what this is about to do. You can spam it, make it red, charge it up, or whatever that means, and then I could do spiritual weapon and have it go out there and take the shot. We can see what it does. All right, tough crowd.
I'm gonna start blasting it again.
Okay.
Okay, it goes through the same hue coloration changes. It gets to the red. Do you continue?
Yes.
As you overload this cannon, it explodes. And as it explodes, the end of the hull collapses down.
Ah, nice. Oh, we missed out on the second door though.
There is now a rubble-filled cap to the end of this hall.
How impressive!
Rolling my eyes.
I have not heard from Garrick recently. Garrick, how you doing?
I'm just kind of holding up the back here. Looking,
You're a great companion. Just don't let him through.
Adras, how you doing? I haven't heard from you recently.
Ichi.
Cool. As Synthonix and Torque continue to lead the way, you get to where this rubbled end of the hallway is, and you will see another stone door.
Can I be trying to investigate for hidden doors or passageways along this as I'm walking up the rear?
You may do so. In order to investigate the entire length of this hall for hidden passageways confidently, that will take a dungeon turn. If you choose to do so, something will happen in the environment. Would you like to do so slowly and methodically, or risk the entire hallway to a die roll?
No, I was thinking more like as I'm going through, just kind of actively paying attention to my tremor sense to see if there's anything
Okay.
from the walls that I can feel vibrations going through and like hitting the walls to see if they sound correct. Not like a slow methodical, but like hit them with my hand axes as I walk down.
Okay. And this is using a charge of tremor sense?
It lasts for 10 minutes.
Oh, we are beyond 10 minutes. With the
Okay.
amount of time that you guys have been doing stuff and planning and all that. Yeah, we're beyond that.
No, I'll just walk to the end.
Okay, so not using another charge. Okay.
I'm gonna look back at Torque. I think it's your turn.
Oh,
Kick open the
okay.
door.
Would it
I
be
will-
fine if we did a kind of a when we were supposed to be getting ready? It's been a minute since I played a wizard, so I completely forgot that I could ritual cast a find familiar. We say that I have an owl on my shoulder.
Sure, you have an owl on your shoulder.
Thank you.
Whoa!
It's pronounced who?
That voice in my head is correcting me.
I just ignore mine.
I'm going to begin to kick down this door and be like, yeah, I'm going to inspect it first.
The bottom of the door is heavily crusted over with all of these little crystal growths, and it does not look like this door could open easily.
Gotta kick it open.
Okay. With that, it takes a hefty kick, but dude, you're a strong guy. You crack the seam, the door filters open. This room is marbled with this rich, dark rainbow of stone. And from the walls, from the floor, from the ceilings, you have all these different growths. You have crystals. You have, for our masons and our dwarf, you have organic veins of ore just twisting through the environment. This is a extremely fertile earthen realm.
Oh, there's a lot of crystals in here. Hey, I think I see a drain on the other side.
Ooh, good eye. I mean, good eye.
Oh God, it's pointy. Everything's pointy.
There's a lot of pointy stuff. There's a lot of cubic crystallization, hexagons.
Eric saw the crystals, and the dwarf in him said, "Let me look at these."
Does anything happen to their armor, or like are the crystals forming on them as I'm watching them walk through here?
Immediately, no. Though, if you were to spend additional time trying to unblock the drain, harvest crystals or the like, there may be something like that that happens with continuous stay. But for now, there's no immediate growth. Garrick, as you are examining the crystals, I would say that this is going to be a. Let's do the dwarven stone cutting history check. Adras, there's another door over there, and it also has crystals growing about the seams.
You're just saying I would have proficiency added to it, right?
Pretty
'Cause
much.
I already have proficiency on my history.
I think it gives you expertise, so that'll be a 20. As you examine, the crystals are nice. They're pure. Not all of them are necessarily super valuable. What you get more keen in on is some of the ore veins is silver ore, mithril ore. You see some green and purple swirls of adamantine ore. This place is extremely fertile with supernatural minerals.
Blunt.
What's this drain about?
It seems to be a metallic drain, heavily covered over. You see the mineral growths that are around it are slightly eroded, like smoothed over, melted, like, when you hold a candle at a weird angle and cause parts of the candle to melt that don't normally melt. Kind of those kind of smoothed divots into them, all on the undersides of the crystals, as if something coming up out of the vent has slowly eaten away at them.
Are there any funny smells?
It's a very earthy smell. It's a very mineralized scent in here. It's a very salty smell.
Here, somebody run back to that other room and tap on that pipe over there. We'll see if it echoes. Maybe.
Okay.
As Jenkins, you go booking it back, you run into what is now a completely darkened room.
Go.
The time that you have been gone, all of it has refilled. Though you are aware enough, you have seen where the pipe is. You can find your way to the pipe if you so wish.
I'm gonna run back. Did you hear it? No. I'm gonna recruit a member to come with me here. Hey, Raise, I've got just the job for you. Come with me. I would like to be behind Mr. Raise. And sort of nudging him down the hallway. And then I would also like to hit him with light. Just touch his armor, or actually I'll put it on his sword. How about that? So the coins sort of have a golden glow as he walks through the room.
Torque, your light goes out. Something awful has happened to your companions.
Oh no!
Are we in darkness now?
No, you guys are good. Aside from the areas that have things blocking light, the dungeon has a supernatural glow about it for the magical dungeon that it is. Synthonics, as you make your way back into the chill of the room, Jenkins can supervise the rays of light that he sees moving in the correct direction. You can easily get to the pipe and bang upon it before returning back out of the darkness. With that, I need those of you trying to listen for a sound to make a perception check. Okay. With that, Torque, you do not hear anything, though the keen ears of Adras, you do pick up that there is the faintest vibration echo that you hear. It is connected but it is not a direct route to from that pipe to this destination.
You can kind of like hear the little tiny echo of a fork.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So hear me out. I have a really dumb idea. Does anybody have water? We could, like a water spell, create water or something. We put water in there. If it's
You can make
cold enough somewhere, we
one
might
cup
be
of
able to.
water.
Oh no, we might be able to bust the pipes, but that would take a while.
All I've got is but a water skin.
I have another water
Well,
skin. We could really make something happen here.
You can drop a you can cast light on a ball bearing I have. We can drop it down there.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Let's do that.
As you do so, it drops in. There is a crusty sound of the ball bearing hitting something that breaks. And then the light disappears, going to the right-hand side of our map as it rolls away, leaving darkness behind it.
Did it fall like 5 feet, 2 feet?
It fell like 3 or 4 feet.
So just into the floor.
Yeah, right there into the floor. And then there seems to be a subterranean pipe that would lead out to the east.
All right.
Do any of these look like elemental crystals, like the one we saw earlier?
As you examine them, please make a nature check for me.
While they're doing all of that other stuff, Garrick had just gotten out his miner's pick and was trying to get some of the more valuable metals out of the floor.
Okay, cool. As you do so, that's going to take a while to get some of the more valuable ones, but you definitely can while your companions do other stuff. Synthonics, with your examination, nothing is pulsing with energy. The thing that seems most supernatural is the marbled stone that makes up the floor, walls, and ceiling, and the rest of these seem to be growths off of that. Yeah, it seems that the supernatural part of this room is the very surfaces you walk on.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. And you said there's more crystals on the other side of the door.
Yes, there's
On the door.
there's a door down by where you are, and that one is also edged with crystal growths that have begun to like seal it in place.
All right.
We should probably get through that door before we start growing crystals.
Yeah, great idea.
I'll try to push the door.
Okay. With that, it takes a couple heaves, but you are also one of our strong fellas, so you can break open that doorway as well. I am adding shadow to the map and not revealing the map, so give me a moment. We will. There we go. So you will see the other side of the cave-in that you have caused. Breaking through, you find another arcane door. And then as you look deeper down the hall, the stonework becomes much more slimy and mossy until you see a bank of mist. The mist is not so thick that it would block line of sight, like when you're up to it and in it, but when you are just looking at it from afar, it's kind of blocking sight. But if you were to approach, it would slowly reveal more to you. As you lot break to either side, does everyone want to give Garrick time to harvest minerals from this room?
Yeah, I'll give him time.
So we've got
Dungeon turn.
lightning crystals, cold ash pipes, rooms, and mineral gem room. Arcane cannon. Any ideas?
I don't know. The floor seems like a common theme, but also it's a top-down 2D dungeon. So, grain of salt. Also, we're totally going into some kind of like labyrinth, some kind of like environment based, just to metagame a little bit. So, keep that in mind going forward.
I will say, yes, I have used the colors and stuff of the grounds to help with the storytelling because it is a top-down dungeon. So I'm trying to give you additional information from what you can see. So you are very much correct there. As the lot of you give Garrick time to harvest, Garrick, I would like you to make an athletics check for harvesting. If you are proficient in Mason's tools, you may make a strength Mason's tools instead.
Athletics is going to be better for me.
Okay. I
What's with these skill
also
checks?
That's a
need
plus
you.
2. That was a nat 20.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me as well. The DC of this con save was 30 minus your athletics. The more time you spent in here, the harder it was going to be to resist. So you're looking at a DC 8. Dude. This was one of the most dangerous rooms that I had forewarned earlier about losing limbs. As you gather a supply of adamantine and mithril and go to join your friends, your dwarven form, as you flex your hands, bits begin to flake off. You have managed not to be fossilized in that room.
Yeah. Almost got petrified, guys.
Got a crystal beard now.
I would have started with a limb. It wouldn't have been everything at once.
Oh. Did you get anything cool?
I got a lot of minerals. Like adamantine and
It's the most dwarf thing to say ever. Okay.
mithril.
I would like to move up and check this nice door for danger and or locks.
This nice door is sealed. It has glowing runes all about the center seal of where the two doors come together, as well as around the arc about the top. There is a label across the top. It is written in Primordial. Does anybody speak Primordial?
Mm-mm.
Does it sound like Goblin? I speak Goblin.
No. Okay. Well, in that
Jenkins
case,
looks like he's old enough to speak primordial.
I normally take primordial, but this time I took dwarvish and draconic.
I'm checking. I don't see.
it'll be with your tool proficiencies and stuff as well. Most character sheets have them on the bottom left or center right.
Aha! I do speak primordial. Oh, of course. Second nature to me. Excuse me.
You read that it says, "Here lies the vessel of the Quasi-Genus."
Nothing to worry about behind this door. Now I would relay that to the group.
As you relay that, Garrick and Tort kind of moving a bit further to the south, the steam of that room reveals a little bit more of vision as you get closer. You see that the amount of slimy plant growth continues. There is plenty of minorly raised surfaces about the ground. As it's been heavily engraved. You hear the running of water, the dappling of water across itself. And the temperature is increased compared to previous rooms you've been in. Not just the ash, but the general rooms.
Oh, it's like a sauna.
It is.
Got a steam room, guys.
Oh God, good. Maybe this will get rid of that cold. And I'm gonna run in.
Okay.
Having bee flashbacks.
Bee flashbacks. It's not that bad.
I'll have you know, Bird Person Bee Hunter was great.
Okay.
How bad is not that bad?
Cool.
That's real pretty.
Yeah. So the design is a texture on Incarnate, and then I added one of their fountains and changed little circles to vents, and so it has been adapted, but the bulk of that is just a single texture, and then everything else, it's an Incarnate map, so it's going to have a general aesthetic to it. As you push in, it is nice. It may take some time for your armor to be treated by the steam if you wish to take time in this chamber. Torque?
I would rather just, if it's gonna take longer than a minute, I would rather just cast mending on everyone who needs mending on their armor, if that's a factor.
Well, you don't know how long it'll take. It's your choice whether you want to start trying to mend or whether you want everyone together to be steaming it up. It's your choice.
Oh, what the heck! I love a good steam room. It's
So,
good for the skin.
if you have a blue dot and wish to ease it in the steam, you will have to be on the patterned part of the design. As everyone is like moving not on the pattern. No, just go along the regular slimy stone.
Guys, go get warm. What are y'all waiting on? If anyone wishes to
Yeah,
get mended, I would
absolutely.
also. Okay, and then they all step on it to mid.
Since we're gonna have to wait a minute for this, I will take the time to inspect these walls along, down here. And why am I not pinging? Yeah, I'm just gonna inspect this wall and then make my way down through here, and
Cool.
looking for doors and such.
Cool.
I was gonna
And
start from the
also-
top over here.
Also, while they are doing that, I will start detect magic on the other side of this door. And if they get done before 10 minutes, that's fine. But I'll just go ahead and start that while they're doing their thing.
Awesome.
Looking for stuff on the other side of the door.
I love the specifics and the understanding of how time works in D&D. I love it. So Torque, you can give me an investigation. Garrick, you can give me an investigation as you go along that northern wall. Adras, are you doing anything during this time of warming up?
I was actually getting ready to pop detect magic, so if he's gonna do a ritual, I'll save my single use one.
Cool.
I just want to be near Torque since he's wandering around in this room, and I'll, hopefully be somewhat helpful if anything pops off.
Cool. Monkey, you had something?
Yeah, I want to use. I'm gonna use a tactical mind. This is an ability check, yes.
This is an ability check. Yes, sir.
I will roll a d10 and add that to the roll. If it does not, no, 15.
Okay. 15. You will find no secret doors. Garrick, you will find no secret doors. However, you get a area where you currently are. Despite the stone being warmed by the steam, the ground in this little stretch by you is less mildewy, and it's slightly cooler than the rest of the stone of the steam room, as there seems to be something leaching heat from this section. As you are doing your investigations, we will go ahead and warm up our 3 blue dots. We will get this done before the detect magic finishes, so I appreciate your understanding there. And just as Garrick, as you turn the corner and see the blue haze of a force field archway blocking off the next room, you will actually see the next room as well. It tints what you see, but it does not block line of sight. You will see that there is a room with very complex stonework and many of the stones covered in runes. And as you are examining that, you will hear a gout of steam from behind you, and rising from the fountain, there is a large entity glowing with its own internal heat as it speaks out. "You'll come here and take from me, but do not give me tribute. I will take it from your very breath." And we will go into combat as you have a ticked off fountain spirit. So
Oh
everyone,
God! Nobody threw a penny in the fountain.
no
I'm
one threw
glad
a copper
everybody's
in the
warm.
fountain. So you all can roll for initiative.
Over my dead body is one of my ancient coins.
I'm quick as lightning. Holy.
I was gonna say I have the new alert feat, so immediately after I roll initiative, I can swap my initiative with the initiative of one willing ally in the same combat.
Oh, nice.
Who is this? Who is this wanting to do this?
It's Adris.
Oh man, you might be more useful. It's honestly probably good if swapped because I'll almost guaranteed go first. Yeah, because I got 20 plus nat 20 plus 2.
Oh, wow.
So if you want to go first, that's yours.
Sure, that would put you at the 11 spot.
That's okay.
And then, sorry about this, guys, but I have one more thing to add. As he's angry, the steam along that wall is real angry, and they will be acting on a single group initiative. So they're coming in at 9. We will have them added in.
Just to be clear, they did spawn outside of the engravings.
They
And
did.
they are operating outside of the engravings.
Yeah, they spawned along that wall.
Oh, that's not good.
So are we going to be, yeah, we're switching up. So what is Jenkins' new initiative?
I believe it was 11. Is that correct?
Correct.
Cool,
Okay.
cool. So
Nice. We just swapped spots.
yeah. With that, as our steam entity from the fountain is angry for you, taking in the sauna and offering nothing up to them, Adris, you get to go first.
All right. I will step up one. I will draw my bow. I've got a short bow with the new weapon mastery, but I don't think that affects me on the first turn. So I will just fire directly into the line of the steam creatures. So aiming at the first one.
Cool, cool.
Nice.
Oh, that's a weird stack of numbers. That'd be a 28 to hit.
28 hits.
Oh, that's a crit.
That's a crit. That's why you have a big stack of numbers, because it did all the crit damage for you too.
So that would just be a 9 on the damage then.
So 9 on the damage, and then you'll also get the
Two
piercing crit.
additional.
Yeah, so that'll be 11. As you shoot into this thing, as it's forming upwards, you just take off the head as that peters out. The rest of it trying to fill out the space, but kind of aerating as it goes. You have bloodied that creature immediately.
I want to waste a sneak attack. All right, that was my action. I don't really think I have good bonus actions at the moment. Yeah, I'll just I'll stay there.
Okay, Jenkins. The switched initiative didn't do much.
Right. That's okay. He got his. I am definitely going to start with bonus action spiritual weapon.
Awesome. So we can go ahead and grab your spiritual weapon and drop it.
Would you like
on
me
out.
to? Yep. Oh, awesome. Perfect. So I'm down 2 second levels. Okay, perfect. And do I need to roll his initiative as well, or its
no.
initiative, or does it go with me?
It goes with you on your bonus action. So the same
Perfect.
you summoned with, it can also make an attack.
Perfect. Okay.
I will say, where you currently are, you can't see that one that well. I'd say that it has 3/4 cover from your sight. And so the spiritual weapon, you are attacking with it. It doesn't have its own senses. So you may want to move forward if you don't want to have a weird sight line.
For sure. Do we think, is this good?
I'm cool with that, sir. And just kind of bring the shovel anywhere around to the south and you'll be good.
Very good. How about that?
Awesome.
Perfect. Okay. I'm going to have it take a swing and And then that is a D8, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
You do need to hit first with a spell attack.
That is correct. All right. All right. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that does not hit.
You're attacking at the same time. Adros takes the head off. You swing there as it dissipates, and then the rest of the body forms after the attack.
Fantastic. Okay. And then I'm just going to go ahead and sorry, I did not prepare my turn well.
You're fine.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit Adros with a guidance before our next turn goes.
Awesome. Fantastic. Just to confirm for me, are you playing 5e or 5.5?
I have got 5e roll.
Awesome. So the difference with that is spiritual weapon is whether or not it's a concentration spell. And for the viewers, I have stayed out of the argument 5e versus 5.5. If you're using D&D Beyond, it's still really hard to separate the two. And so as opposed to over-policing players, choose one, go with it. So yeah. Anything else, Jenkins, for story or continued movement?
Nope. He's going to take that pitiful turn and he's going to go ahead and cower back. Do I have enough to cower back here? I believe that was...
Yeah, if you have enough
Cool.
movement.
Perfect. Bang, and then back. Yeah, okay, perfect.
Awesome. Well, from there, we have our flood of steam methods. They have a fly speed of 30, so a lot of them are going to be dashing this first turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one does not have to dash. That one does not have to dash. And then the other two will move here. And I got bad news. As these things fly in, the 5 that are able to get into position, they are just going to exhale their 15-foot steam cones, scorching through the areas. And Adros and Jenkins, you will both be hit by 2. Garrick, you'll be hit by 3. Garrick, the third one you'll have half cover from, so you'll gain a +2 to your dexterity save. We will do this group by group to make it easier. Adros and Jenkins, go ahead and give me 3 dexterity saves. The DC is just 10, so you can record yourself whether you are succeeding or failing for the full or half damage.
Oh, man. Oh, man. I save on 1.
Jenkins, that is rough.
Can we get the statistics on 3 nat ones and nat 20? Sorry, go ahead.
Well, you only needed 3, so it's the first 3 rolls. That's just 3 nat ones for 3 failures.
Oh, no, that nat 1 was the shovel.
Oh, yes, of course. Thank you so much. Yes, awesome. And then Adros, you got 3 successes, so that is going to be 3d8. So Jenkins, you're going to be taking 5, 12 plus 1, 13 damage, all fire damage. And Adros has evasion. You take nothing. Adris, continue to mispronounce the name. So Adris takes nothing. Jenkins, you get scorched.
Is this a warding flare opportunity?
This is not an attack roll. These are saving throws, so I don't think so.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool. Just clarifying. Thank you.
Yeah, no, great question. With that, we'll go to Garrick. Garrick, we'll get 3 from you, and I realized that Adros and Jenkins, you only got 2, so it's only 12 damage, not 3.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, so Jenkins, you heal 1, and then Garrick, we need your 3 saves.
X saves, yeah.
Dex saves, yep. DC 10, DC 10, DC 8. Mathematically. Okay.
2.
So you are going to take no damage from the first, 7 from the second, 3 from the final one. So that's a total of 10 fire damage. As all of these creatures billow on out, and they're just bringing these gales of superheated steam, the smarter of the party realize, there is less heat because there's less substance. Steam is very aerated. And then you remember, but water cannot get above boiling, where steam can get infinitely above boiling. And that's going to be the steam method's turns. With that, we go straight on to our steam geyser. And our steam geyser, it is going to focus its attention to the south. So it's going to float in as it does. So it brings this supernatural heat with it. You see the glow as it moves out in all directions. And you know what? Nah, it'll just go here. Because as it moves forward, it's going to use a superheated surge. It's going to create this 30-foot burst around it. And that is going to hit Synthonix, Torque, and Garrick. I need each of you to make a strength saving throw from this superheated surge. Having a fun time there, Garrett?
I got a
Oh, that's what
22,
happens with
and Torque,
wizards.
you get a bonus, +4.
+4 for
Oh,
Torque.
okay, so that'll give me a 16.
Yeah, that takes Torque from a failure to a success. Synthonix, how do you protect your friend with your aura of protection?
I throw my wings up as the blast is incoming and ward it off from the both of us.
Fantastic. So you will take half damage. So Synthonix and Torque, you take 6 fire damage. Garrick, you will take another 12 fire damage. And as this superheat hits you, your body goes into this exhaustive shock. You are going to have a disadvantage on attack rolls until the start of the steam geyser's next turn. With that massive wave of all the bad guys going in succession, hopefully you guys now have an opportunity to strike back. Synthonix, it is your go. You have these 3 lesser methods that have rushed up to you but not gotten to act yet.
I will. Can I go ahead and move through the space of them to end up over here to get within? Actually, yeah.
So you cannot move through enemy spaces freely. I will, if you wish, let you make an acrobatics to tumble through their space. However, if you fail, they get a free attack upon you and you go nowhere.
No worries. I will go ahead and
You can go around for 1 attack of opportunity, though. That may miss.
yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Cool, cool. As you go around, the steam effort will claw out at you, probably missing for a 13.
Correct, miss. And then I will attack the one that I'm now flanking.
Cool, cool.
With
Ironically,
my
the one that attacked you.
sword.
Cool, cool.
And that's with advantage.
Yes, sir.
So that's a 18 to hit
18 definitely hits.
for 8 damage. And then extra attack, I'll go ahead and do it again.
By all means.
Oh, that's a crit with a 27.
Nice. So, double the dice. Not sure if this is a creature you want to spend a smite on, but it's possible.
Yeah, no, probably not. 16 damage.
Yeah, that'll take it out.
Ba-boom.
It dissipates with the strength of your second swing. Anything else on your turn, Synthonix?
No, not at this point in time.
Okay. With that, we'll continue on to Garrick. Garrick, you have this plasma wall behind you that you are now being kind of continuously blasted into by these heat waves. What do you want to do, Garrick?
Well, I'm gonna start dancing. Bonus action, activate Blade Song. And then I have disadvantage on all attacks coming up.
Yes, because of the superheated steam blast, you failed.
Okay. Let's see. How about do that because it's an action. Because level 6 you get extra attack, and for one of your attacks you can swap out a wizard cantrip that has a casting time of an action.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So anything within a 5-foot emanation of me needs to make a Constitution save.
Okay, that'll be a single creature. And it gets a 13.
Okay, well, it can take 10 thunder damage, and then push it back.
It does not push back.
Okay. Yeah. You can be heard 100 feet away, but that's cool. And then I'm going to attempt to hit it with, or, slice through it with one of my hand axes here.
Yeah.
Disadvantage. Let me change that over.
Seven misses.
All right. All I got.
Okay. As you are fighting with your back in the corner, beginning to whittle that thing down, using your smarts to get around some of the effects of that superheated exhaustion, we continue on to Torque.
I will begin my turn by just calming myself. Take a quick breath. Bonus action. I will second wind.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and whenever I second wind, I can move up to 15 feet without provoking an opportunity attack.
Nice.
Get myself over here to get advantage.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I didn't roll advantage, but that one I assume will hit.
That will hit.
I'm fishing for the crit there.
Yeah.
Uh, 11 damage. Here comes the second attack. That's a 17 to hit.
Yes, sir.
For 9 more damage.
Fantastic.
Oh man, didn't take it out, huh? Okay.
Unfortunately not.
That will end my turn.
Okay, as you move over to the side, begin to waylay back up to the top.
All right. I will. I can draw my sword and still hold my bow in my left hand.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Draw sword. And since I think the vex crosses between weapons because I just hit it and it got vexed.
Correct.
So I will attack with the rapier.
That is a hit.
25. Cool. The sneak attack's in there already, so 13.
Okay, going with the sneak attack. That will kill.
And then I will move in just a little bit. That'll do it.
Cool. With that, we'll head on to Jenkins. I do not have spiritual weapons flanking for advantage, so you don't have to worry
Okay.
about positioning like that.
Very good. All right. We're going to start with the shovel taking a swing. All right. He does not do it. Okay. The shovel is going to leave its range. Is it going to get an opportunity attack?
No. Spiritual weapons are generally not targetable. Just double checking.
Okay.
What is the total on your to hit with that?
It is 4 plus.
It's your spell
5.
attack bonus.
Right. Sorry, I gotta get it up here. I had it. It is +8, actually.
A 12 hits.
Okay, very good. That is quite surprising.
Yeah, don't assume things hit. Don't assume things miss. Let me tell you they miss because you might be surprised.
Yeah, apologies. All right, so then now I get my D8. Let's go.
Yep.
All right. 4 plus spellcaster, so plus wisdom, so that would be +5.
Of course. So that's 9 damage, as that's a hefty blow on that creature with your bonus action.
Bonk. Very good. All right. I am going to now move into range. Cannot quite catch anybody else. Okay. I'm going to take an opportunity attack from this guy. I can pass through the shovel. Is that right?
Correct. You can pass through the shovel.
Okay. So this will give me all 30 of my movement speed here. Playing risky. We're going to go for it. All right. There. And then I'm going to cast Aid on Garrick, Raise, and Torque.
Okay. Garrick, Raise, and Torque. You all have your max and current HP increased by 5. You did just cast it at level 2, correct?
Correct.
Awesome. Anything else, sir, for mechanics or narrative?
You guys are doing a great job. Continue to do so.
Okay, we will continue on to our steam efforts. We will take these in little groups. The first one up by our rogue, they are not going to get their steam breath back, so they will just attack you with their claws for a 15 to hit. Address.
Miss.
Heading down to where Garrick is, the 3 of them. The closest one to Garrick will get its steam breath back. It will actually provoke an attack of opportunity from Garrick to move forward to actually use that steam breath on Synthonix and Torque. So Garrick, do you want to make an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, at disadvantage still, right?
Yes, until the steam geyser's next turn.
So sorry, while he's rolling that, did you roll for opportunity attack on your Steam guys I ran past?
I did. I missed with a 3.
Okay, very good.
I told you not to make an assumption, and I immediately made an assumption. The 4 does miss.
Yeah.
So that guy is then going to use its steam breath on Synthonix and Torque. I need both of you to make a dex save DC 10.
Got a 10 exactly.
Okay, awesome. And then Torque, you got a 21. Both of you will be taking half damage. So that is 3 down to 1. My other 2 guys up by Garrick will move in, attack, move to the side, and then the other will move in and attack. So that'll be 2 attacks on Garrick. The first is a 21 to hit for 4 slashing and 4 fire.
So 8 total.
8 total. And then the other one is a 17 to hit.
That misses.
Cool. So one gets a flyby attack, but by the time the second one moves in, you've got your defense in place. We finish up with the 2 down south by Synthonix and Torque. One of them is fresh. The other is just living on the edge of a wire. And the one living on the edge of a wire is the one that gets its breath back. So it'll be silly. It'll provoke an attack of opportunity from Torque as it attempts to move around to double up on another breath weapon. If Torque, you want to make your reaction. A 15 will hit, which means you will get the kill. It wasted the breath weapon because it got greedy. The final one there will simply then attack flanking on Synthonix. And that is a 10 to miss, I presume.
That is a correct presumption.
Okay, with that, we continue on to our steam geyser. It will see if it gets its superheated surge back. So we'll go ahead and drop that D6. It does not, which means it will continue on with its fiery slams. It will attack Synthonix twice at advantage, the Mephit distracting you. The first attack, and I guess the second as it double rolled, is a 15 to hit and a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
The bigger damage one just completely whiffs. You get out of the way. It barely hits you with an uppercut afterwards, but only 10 damage, not a lot. That'll be the end of its turn. Synthonics.
I'm going to. I want to. I want to hit my breath weapon here.
Okay. Well, what type of breath weapon you got?
Acid.
And is it a line or is it a cone?
Just a cone.
Okay. That gives you a bit more. How big of a
I
cone
don't
is
want to
it?
hit. I don't want to hit Garrick, but I want to hit as many as I can. It's 15 feet, I believe.
15 feet. Well, you will not hit Garrick. The only way you hit Garrick is if you try to hit this thing as well. If you're willing to miss this one and just hit these two, you will miss Garrick. Unfortunately,
Oh, I just lied to you. I'm so sorry. Black Dragon, Acid, 30-foot line.
30-foot line. Okay. So in that case, you're really working with just hitting these two and then splashing on the wall. Or if you wanted to take an attack of opportunity, you can move further outwards and then get an attack that could hit the big guy as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna move around and try to shoot at all three.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'll get a single attack of opportunity, but then you will be good. A 16 misses.
Yep.
Ooh, actually, I get a second attack there. But that also misses. And with that, it's your choice. Do you want to hit all three in that line? Or actually, there's no way to hit the top one without hitting Garrick with the rise over run. So yeah, it'll just be that three in a line.
Yep.
Isn't
Those
that
three
a
are fine.
15-foot cone?
15-foot cone. You will actually want to be.
No, it's not a cone. It's just a line.
Yeah, it's a line.
Oh.
Yeah, so you will just get the straight line. Thank you so much, whoever did that. What DC are we looking to hit for the deck save?
13.
13. Okay, we'll do the little guys first, and then we'll do the big guy. Yeah, so the middle guy somehow dodges, but both ends take the full.
Boom.
So there's that 10, 5, 10. Anything else, sir?
No, that'll be it.
Okay. 25 damage is nothing to scoff at. We continue on to Garrick. Garrick, you are still locked in the corner.
Nobody backs baby in a corner. I am going to use my spell slot that I'm able to use with the Dragon Mark background. The House of Kundarek. They have you get. I took the feat, so anything that attacks me with a melee attack gets 20 cold damage, and I get 20 temp hit points because I upcast Armor of Agathis at 4th level.
That is bloody fantastic. What does your Armor of Agathis look like?
Well, I just get covered in a sheet of Rhine Frost, and then I start swinging.
Fantastic. So, I think that might be the end of your turn.
No, that was bonus action.
They made Armor of Agathis a bonus action? I forgot about that. That's great.
So, Steam Effort in front of me is going to, let's see. I thought there was a thing that gives me a bonus on attacks when I do my Blade Song, which I need to mark that.
I think it instead of using Strength or Dex, I think it makes you use your int.
It should use int. So when I roll this, we'll see if it
does, go ahead.
Int.
If not, we'll just add 1 or 2. Well, it's a crit, so just roll damage.
Yeah. You did use my strength though.
Yeah.
So we've got to figure out how to fix that. But yeah, 9 slashing damage, I guess.
So that's doing 2d6 -1 instead of the -1. What is your intelligence?
+5.
+5. So that should actually be 15.
All right.
Nice.
Okay. And then your second attack and/or
Um,
cantrip.
So yeah, second attack is just. Oh yeah, I can do cantrip too.
Because of
That's what
Blade
gives me
Song.
the extra damage. True strike. Do I just cast it as true strike, or do I do my attack roll?
Click the true strike and see what pops up. I don't know how it looks like it just threw some true strike damage. So also make the attack roll, and we'll take that damage
Okay.
if you hit.
If it hits, yeah. So that should be plus
That'll hit. Yeah.
5, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So roll that damage.
And you will destroy that steam method. We're down to 4 steam methods and the geyser.
Okay. And that is my turn.
Cool. With that, we continue on to Torque. The thing you were fighting, you didn't get to finish off of your own terms. You had to finish it off on its terms.
I like killing things on their turn. Now I'm going to move up here next to Synthonics and help with this steam geyser. First attack with the rapier. Oh no. Okay, second attack with the rapier.
Oh,
No.
14 misses.
Oh no. I can't remember. I do have to hit to be able to take my bonus action 2-weapon fighting, correct?
No, you just have to make the attack. So you made 2-weapon fight.
Okay. A third attack.
And the 15 hits.
Okay. 6 damage.
It has been done.
That was unfortunate. That's my turn.
Edris. As I double clicked.
All right. Bonus action, steady aim. Action, sword attack upon the steam method.
I see. That's a hit.
22.
How do you want to do it?
Kind of using the Vex. I kind of just twirl it up a bit and get it moving in such a way that it hits Jenkins' shovel and kind of slices right. The magical energy kind of just slices right through it.
Oh, that's lovely. Having a further sight on this combat, you have more of a chance to see some of the steam of that method build up like it should pop, but it drifts instead, being pulled by the geyser itself. It seems that the more of these methods that are slain, as opposed to the typical explosions you would expect of a method, everything is being gathered and gathered and gathered, siphoning towards the steam geyser that your other companions haven't noticed yet, close up and in the fray, all about that area.
Interesting. I'll just yell out, what do you think they're doing when they die? Like, so just like kind of just bringing attention to the matter because I don't know what's going on.
Okay, cool. Well, with that, we'll go on to Jenkins. Jenkins, your shovel is almost useless that far away.
That's okay. He's not gonna get it. He's not gonna get a turn. This could be, man. I could be throwing a turn away here. All right, and this is totally an action. I would like to go over to this. All right, I would like to go over to Ray's. I would like to get a coin out of his pocket, out of his purse, and I would like to toss it into the fountain. And Jenkins is going to say, "Here's our offering. We apologize in advance."
Make a persuasion check. Using your action on throwing in a coin.
That's going to be +3, so 18.
18. That is enough to appease.
I don't have bread.
That is enough to appease 2
Okay.
of the methods.
Does their steam also have the same effect?
No, it does not join in with the anger building of the geyser.
Very good. Very good. All right, and then I'm just going to use the rest of my turn and be like, good enough for me, and use the rest of my movement to. I want to not make it to where we get hit in the cone. I would like to go back to the other side of the fountain.
Okay, hobbling around to the other side, or are you just splashing through?
Oh, totally splashing through, and then also on the way back over, I'm gonna try to secretly pick the coin back up. And then on my bonus action, I'll just do a quick healing word over to Torque, and that's gonna be a D4. All right, man. And then
plus
plus
wisdom.
yes, so +5, so 6.
6 to Torque. Fantastic.
Got you, baby. And then I toss him the coin.
Well, Jakin said, "Yeah, good enough for you." But I hope that was good enough for you, Endless. Anyways, my steam effort doesn't get his breath back, so he'll just come in and attack Torque as he tries to grab your feet and pull them out from under you. Does a 15 pull your feet out from under you?
It does not, and I will riposte.
Aha!
I got to see what that actually making a melee attack roll, and I
And you add a superior
add that
die
to
damage.
it. Nice.
Yep.
Oh, damn it!
Ah, Drat, only an armor class of 10. It hits. We're all Jenkins now.
Oh, well, it didn't roll the damage on there. Let me see if it works over here.
That's fine.
8 damage there. Let me get the superiority die. 16.
Hefty. With that, we will continue on to our steam geyser as they build up the stress. We'll see if they get their superheated charge, and they do. And maybe if they provoke an attack of opportunity from Torque, which you can't take because you just reacted, they can get centered on everybody for this superheated surge. So I need everybody to make a strength saving throw as this blast wave of heated steam hits you.
Oh,
Dang
That
it.
is a 9 from Jenkins.
Not a 0.
Fantastic.
Done.
Well, the DC is going to be 14. If you succeed, you will be taking 6 fire damage. If you fail, you'll be taking 13 fire damage, and you have disadvantage on all attacks until the start of the geyser's next turn, as it floods this chamber with this heat wave. Awesome. And awesome, Conman, for throwing that in. So there's visible text on the screen. I appreciate that. Yeah, so 6 or 13 and disadvantage. As he recenters over the top, he looks down to Jenkins. Penny pinching won't save you here. And we continue on to Synthonics.
Sorry, it was 15 total, but if you succeeded, it was half.
It was 13 damage total, or 6 if you succeeded.
Thank you.
You know what? I'm now seeing the double click. We've played so far with the 13. I'm sticking with the 13. Anyways, Synthonics, it's your turn.
yep. I will go ahead and see bonus action Hunter's Mark, the geyser,
Okay.
to add an extra D6 when I hit. All right, and then I'm gonna start swinging.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 19 plus stuff.
That'll hit.
And then, so let's see, that's 28 plus 6, and another D6 is 12 plus 5, 17.
Noted.
And then extra attack. Oh,
That's a crit.
boom!
And the Hunter's Mark also
Boom.
doubles.
Let's go ahead and I'll throw a smite in on this one. I haven't done it yet.
Okay. What level smite?
Let's just do the level 1 smite.
Okay. So that is
Is he 2024 rules?
No.
Okay.
that is 4, 5, 6, 68 plus 2d6.
Boom.
34, 40, 46.
Oh my god.
Okay. watch the health bar, and then you get to give me the description based off of that much of the health bar going down. What you just do to me?
Yeah, so when Jenkins took my coin earlier, the Shadowfell thread that holds these coins together in the shape of a blade, a longsword, reacts violently for a second, and as the coin is thrown back, the thread snatches it up immediately and welds it onto the tip as I go to like basically alley-oop this coin back through the geyser, and there's just an explosion of holy magic.
That was me again. It was me throwing the coin.
Fantastic. Anything else on your turn for movement or story, Synthonics?
In turn.
Okay. Garrick.
Out of the corner, after all of that happens, a dwarf just comes flying out of there.
You've been, all this pressure in this little cannon has been building up, and you finally come bursting out.
So that's my true strike. So let's see.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Well, it'll give him 6.
But during your
And
blade
then-
song, you have another.
Yep, I'm gonna hit him again.
It's yeah.
Yep, that'll hit too. That gives him another 4.
Okay.
Plus your intelligence, right? So that would actually be a 10.
Oh yeah. Let me see if it
Add 12.
Okay.
yeah, I guess the first one would have been more than that.
Yeah. Barrett has sub added up the things we missed. So for that next 12 damage on top, as you come barreling out, just, the dwarven chanting of the blade song bursting through, you pierce the center where all this heat has been building up, and it explodes, ripping through the area. I need everyone within 5 feet of the geyser, which is Synthonics, Garrick, and Jenkins. I need you all to make a dexterity saving throw. Garrick, you do have a +4 from Synthonics' protective wings.
Do I not? Oh yeah, I do. Sorry. Garrick.
Sorry, it was Dex.
Dex.
Sweet.
So 14.
Okay, the DC was 16. Looks like one of you will be taking half damage, the other will be taking full. And all of the miniature explosions from the methods that should have happened as they were going have built up into this one. Minus the 2 that were appeased and minus the one that has not yet exploded. All of that combined with this creature's explosion will come out to a total of 7d10. That is 33 fire for those who failed and 16 for those who succeeded. That will also banish the remaining minor method, as this room is temporarily wiped clean of steam. And that will be the initiative.
Yeah, drop to a knee.
I kneel over the fountain in absolute agony and start taking whatever coins are in there.
Because we didn't learn our lesson.
You can't come back, right?
You better not.
Okay. Synthonics, I don't think this will matter, but I do need a con save from you, DC 10, to maintain your hunter's mark. Just in case you guys never take a short rest, there's a chance you could carry it into the next combat.
I would very much like to take a short rest, but I'll roll it anyway.
Oh.
Okay, you maintain your concentration, but if you guys choose to take one, it'll time out anyways, I think.
I think it's worth the short rest here.
I would love a short rest. Jeez. I'm on 9 health, if anybody's curious.
If I didn't get that save there, I'd be down right now. So yeah, let's short rest.
I don't think we should short rest in this room, though.
Wise.
Well, I mean,
It is warm.
it is warm, but also I can take 10 minutes and make a tiny hut.
Does anybody have a prayer of healing?
No one is a bard.
I have prayer of healing.
That is a
Ooh.
10-minute short rest.
Nice.
Up to 6 creatures your choice.
Because he is
Alright.
playing 2014, Prayer of Healing is not a
Aw.
short rest.
That is also true. It is a second level spell. But I can definitely burn it if you guys are feeling feisty. But that is my last second level spell.
No, yeah, let's just short rest.
Doesn't do if
Okay.
it doesn't do the short rest,
If
we'll just do
if we take 10 minutes for me to make a hut, we can have an absolute safe space for our short rest.
Okay. When that thing died, did that door over here dissolve?
Nope. There's still that kind of plasma field that you can kind of like see blue tinted through to the room beyond.
And it's on
Oh,
both
dang it.
sides.
Yes, there is a blue plasma field on both sides. Okay. Garrick, would you like to make a tiny hut within the steam room?
It would be that big, so everybody needs to be inside that.
You can control the temperature.
So since everybody's inside of that, I can kind of sit down and do a Leoman's tiny hut and chant for about 10 minutes.
Okay.
And it's that. So in case anybody's wondering.
Before we fully take our short rest, I want to go ahead and expend another superiority die, and I will do a rally. This way we
Awesome.
have some temp HP.
There we go.
Okay. And the temp HP will go away at the end of the short rest.
What? Oh, crap. I thought it lasted until it was gone.
Nope. Short rests tend to take away temp HP.
Well, then that's pointless.
Yeah. So as you lot get this dome set up in the steam room, when it eventually forms, it filters out the steam. You sit through this extended period of bandaging wounds, readjusting armor, getting your gear properly set, getting a breather in. And near the end of your short rest, you hear a massive explosion ripple through the area that sounds like a thunder crack upon a thunder crack upon a thunder crack. As an event did happen, but in a different room that you're not in. With that, you lot may spend hit dice freely. This is a good time for us to also take a break in person. So if anyone needs to get up, go to the bathroom, get a drink or something, you guys can take your character short rests and an in-person short rest if needed. And we can regroup in 5-10 minutes. So as we have finished up our breaks and our rests, you lot have heard an explosion from elsewhere in the dungeon for your extended time hanging around. Jenkins has begun moving once more to the... Oh, never mind. Instead, Torque goes in the north, as there is this looming curiosity of the big golden door with the primordial script above it. Yet there's also the passage to the south with that blue hazed plasma door. What are all you doing? What are you concerned with? What do you want to do?
I believe that passage is probably going to lead us back to the beginning.
Yep, let's venture forth.
this door?
I would like to meet this vessel.
We didn't learn anything from the other rooms, so we might as well push forward.
Besides, don't stand next to the bad guy.
But if you'd have been standing by me, you'd be fine, I'm sure.
I would like to, while I'm next to this door, do an investigation as I did before on the outside doors.
Okay. We already had a couple people look at this door earlier. There is nothing different from the outside doors in terms of you're not going to get giant bolts of fire coming down around you for opening the door. It seems very much concerned about sealing whatever's inside in, as opposed to anything against you.
Okay. Well then, about stone cunning.
Even more of that Zinzareth desert aesthetic, a bit more Bactrani of highly magical influenced. Yeah.
Well, I meant tremor sense.
Oh, tremor sense. Okay. Sorry, stone cutting used to be something different. Tremor sense. There's no movement within 60 feet of you.
Okay.
Synthonix, you want to help me shoulder check this door?
Shoot, boom.
The best way to respect a big brass door is with your face. As you shoulder check your way in, this room, beautiful white marble, golden pillars from floor to ceiling. You have carpets that phase into mosaic stonework in the floor before then phasing back out to continued carpet. You see two burning braziers filling this room with a light warmth. There is a archway built in the center of this room with a clear path following the carpet forward. There is space on either side of that archway, but there is a golden statue on either side, one of which a coiled dragon and the other of which a fox. To the north, there is a jewel-encrusted, sapphire-encrusted, heavy metal chest. Some of the metals look similar to what has been harvested by Garrick earlier in the adventure. To the south, the two corners are built up with the ornate stonework, rising up to be parallel standing to a massive golden lamp. The handle to the west, the spout where the oil and the wick would be to the east. Sapphire and turquoise inlaid throughout that massive vessel. And as the script above the door has stated, that herein lies the vessel of the Quasi-Genus.
That's a genie's vessel, I reckon.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
how big is that chest?
8 foot wide, 4 foot deep, 4 foot tall, probably weighs more than a couple thousand pounds.
Oh,
If we all work together, we can get
Pick it
out
up
of
and carry it
here.
out.
Who's gonna rub the lantern?
That's what I was going to
through
go
that
do.
arch.
That's fine.
People got really excited there. Everyone had something to say. Monkey, you go first.
No, I'm sorry. He said who's going to rub the lantern. That's literally what I was going down here to do. I was going to go rub this thing.
Oh, well, I was inspecting the statue.
Okay. So you're
I was
inspecting
gonna
the
say I
statue. Go
I wouldn't have walked through the arch, but okay.
ahead. So more of a critique than something you're doing.
But that was gonna be what I said before anybody went anywhere. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyone else have anything that they want to call out before I do statue description and the rubbing of the lamp?
So sorry, what are these? Are these just like kind of fire pits right here? The spiky fire circles?
Yes, those are large brass braziers. So they come up to about chest height on a medium-sized creature. They do have large metal spikes all around the outside, and there is an actively burning flame within them, though it gives off no smoke. Synthonix, as you look upon the coiled dragon, this is a guardian beast. This is something here meant as a protector. It is in the likeness of a gold dragon. What is your opinion for whatever type of dragonborn you are? Whether you think that entitles you to particular beliefs on the metallics and chromatics, or if that is entirely separate from the true dragons. What are your views on gold dragons?
my views specifically, I mean, gold's a pretty good thing, so I assume that gold is good, and I am a champion of Bahamut. So I would assume that this is a good fortune that I've stumbled across it.
Okay.
Ah, is this one of your brethren?
I suppose a simple mind like yours might make that reference.
You just look similar, is all. I could make you glow like that if you're
I can glow
interested.
like I can glow like that on my own.
Okay, someone's upset. Sorry.
You take one of my coins again, and I'll show you that.
Did you see the damage that I did to that creature all on my own?
Oh yes,
And you critique me.
witnessed it.
As you two have your conversation, I see that we have an Armor of Akathis being cast out in the hallway.
Yes, Garrick's gonna make sure that he's got a little bit of a protection going into this room.
Okay, so the
Quick
second.
past me as well. Can I go ahead and get a cast off as well?
What are you casting?
I want to do bless.
Okay. Do you want to do that now when people are still doing random stuff? Bless only lasts a
I
minute.
assumed yeah, I was thinking he was gonna rub the genie, and so I assumed something would happen immediately afterwards.
Okay. So if you
that
want
was the
if
intent.
you want to wait for the rubbing of the genie lamp, we can.
Yes, sir.
I'm just making sure we have scenes for everybody before the big red button gets pushed, as Adris looks like he wants to do something as well.
Just inspecting the chest in a
Ma-
thiefly manner.
Make an investigation roll.
Did somebody cast guidance earlier?
I did cast guidance on you, but we short rested. And that lasts a minute.
I think that's a prompt for, hey, can I get help over here?
I mean,
Oh, of course! I casted guidance on you. I see. Here you go. And I would like to put my hand on his back and start praying over him.
That's still a D4.
Yes.
21.
21. This is a very, very simple lock on the front of this chest for how heavy and ornate it is, and the fact that it is clearly magically trapped. You don't know what'll happen if you take a misstep on a lockpick, but it's clear that something will react to you if you miss a lockpick. So the fact that it's so simple in design is worrisome.
Understood.
Also, Torque, before you rub the genie lamp, I would like for you to come to me because I'm not going through the arch. And if you come over, I will cast resistance on you. You'll get a D4 on saving throws.
Or, nobody has to go over and rub it, and my owl can.
I mean,
Torque, you want to rub the lamp?
yes. I'm rubbing the lamp.
Torque rubs the lamp. I gave everyone else plenty of time. He's been waiting patiently. He just wanted to push the button. Half of you would have done the things you would have done if you would have just been able to do it in person. So, as Adras, you are looking at the chest. You are making the assumptions. There's the ideas that like, oh no, come back over here. I can give you protection. I can send my owl. He just, like Nemo, touches the butt.
Is it too late for me to move?
It is. As
Okay.
smoke begins to pour from the font of this lamp, it coils up and around, goes beyond Torque, and puts Torque between it and the lamp, as taking form over the sigil between the fires, the braziers burn, is a purple and white genie, large and foreboding, forming in this seated position, clouds rolling around it. You call upon the Quasi-Genus.
I summoned him. I get the wishes.
The wishes, you presume.
Don't forget, he's kind of a genie.
Okay, so I get kind of wishes. That's the contract with genies, isn't it? I rub the lamp and I get the wish.
The eyes glare over at Jenkins for the kind of a genie. What do you mean, kind of?
I'm a bit of a scholar, you see, and it just the way they named you just seems like it would be translated that way. However, you seem very genie-like. Your greatness.
Have no idea where you are, do you?
No.
I can show you the secrets to the chambers you have stumbled through.
Hugh, I can show you the way.
That's okay, really.
Would you like to show me the way? As he turns back to Torque, he repositions from that seated position into a vertical standing pose and then kind of rests onto the ground, and he reaches a hand out towards you, palm up. Would you like to show me the way?
That's what you were gonna do.
I will show you the secrets. Please. As he kind of raises his hand just, another inch or two. Take my hand. Show me what
dude's
you do
trying to
not
escape.
understand. And the eyes glare at you. Silence, mortal!
Uh-oh. Hey, don't talk to my friends like that. That's kind of rude.
He looks back to Torque. How should I talk to those beneath me?
Oh, no, I don't like that. We're definitely not beneath you. I mean, you know, that's pretty presumptuous of you. There's
Wait, oh powerful creature! I'm gonna cut him off of his spiel. Oh, great powerful creature! Please, we are lesser than you. What do you mean by the secrets of these caverns?
Each chamber throughout is linked to another realm that I control. Most of my kin are eked and locked to a single elemental plane. I contain multitudes. I can show you the secrets of what each chamber has, what treasures, what powers. You merely
yeah,
must
I think that's pretty.
take me to the chamber you wish revealed unto you.
Oh, I think that's.
Do you
a good
have?
idea.
Right. All right. Somebody take him to a chamber.
I'll pet the head of the dragon statue and walk forward.
As you pet the head of the dragon statue, immediately make an insight check.
Insight check.
Oh no!
8.
An 8. You see a glimmer from the dragon's eye that is that of protection. You think back to the words one of your companions have spoken of. He's trying to escape. I can say no more.
And I, like, immediately as my hand leaves the dragon and it catches my eye that it is not facing the genie, I'll kind of take a hint here and relay the message to my fellows that it is perhaps we spoke of this arch earlier. I remember how we discussed not crossing through it.
Yes.
I don't think we're the only ones who wouldn't like to cross through this. Well,
Oh, you're saying he may need assistance to pass through the arch.
I was trying to say it in a way that wouldn't be right in front of his face, but yes.
Ah, you're saying that he's has to have our assistance to pass through the arch.
The brazier's fire grows.
As you tower behind me.
Looking back towards that chest, anything going on with Garrick and Adras?
No.
He said his brethren were sealed. What are the odds one of them might be sealed in that box?
I have the keys if you wish its riches.
I have
Ooh.
my doubts.
He
What lies
reaches
therein?
he reaches into a doublet and literally pulls out a giant multi-pronged singular key. It almost looks a bit like a menorah with all the different prongs across it. And then kind of tucks that back into his vest.
And what riches lie therein?
It depends how many chests you open. Every chest contains a multitude more than came before.
Like one of those little nesting chests where there's more inside and more inside.
Very much so. Now,
Are they all made out of the same thing?
you'll have to see for yourself.
Can I try to see if that was true? Talking about the nesting.
Yeah, go
I-
ahead. Yeah, go ahead and make an insight. Someone else can join him. Only one other person. Probably Garrick, since he was the one interacting. As far as the two of you can ascertain, it seems to be true. And the idea that the initial lock that Adris was looking at was very, very simple compared to the design of the chest. You ascertain that maybe the deeper down you go, where more and more treasures reside, things may become more complicated.
Well then, I gave my first wish is I want that key.
I do not grant wishes within my domain. Mortals ask for very silly things, and I do not like my stuff breaking. If you wish for wishes, we must go under the sun, where only things that will grow back may be damaged by your foolishness.
I resent that. I'm not a fool. Sometimes, but I cannot squeeze by this guy, and I am getting a little anxious.
Picked up on the fact that you're isolated, did ya?
Any like just a really bare bones perception check? Is there any like hue to the arch showing any kind of border? Like the gap between the arches, is there any kind of border, like visible blue type of shield almost?
Oh, good question. No.
Okay.
No. If there's something preventing him from going through on his own, it's not the same thing as that blue plasma that you had previously seen.
Okay, cool.
It would be different.
All right, can I try to talk to him in primordial, just me and him?
If you wish to.
Very good. I'd like to make my way up to the gate. And all right, listen. I completely understand. Me and you are old and wise. We will conversate on this over here, just us fellas, and we'll get you out of here lickety split. But I'm gonna say that just in primordial.
He turns to you, very much turning his attention upon you as you take the stage on that mosaic piece.
Oh,
And he
bad spot.
he responds in primordial. You will get me out. If you do so, I shall grant you a wish. Your friend wants one, but if you take me to the surface, I guarantee you shall have your wish.
Very good. Now, as long as we can get him over here and discuss our wishes, then when we get in there and get you out. Lickety split, like I said.
I don't care about him. You now
Okay.
wish for wishes.
Whoa.
You said you would get me out, did you not? Get me out.
Right. Torque, can you try to like shimmy past him? Oh
I
man.
have an idea.
Okay.
Can we fireball only Torque and miss the genie?
Oh gosh. Torque. I really don't know you that well.
I know. I have an idea that when I touch his hand, he's going to try to like take over me or something.
No, stop drawing circles.
Do the
Maybe,
circles make you
uh,
nervous?
Oh man. Oh, they make me nervous because I know it's us drawing them.
Attentively step forward. So like you need to hold my hand to walk through here, or like how do I get you out of here? What's going on?
He turns back to you and just once more lowers his hand towards you and, palm up, fingers gently spread for you to easily take his hand.
Ivy.
Oh no.
From the back of the room,
Grab it.
Jenkins is just gonna hit the "Don't fall for it."
I can't get out.
At this point, you guys have calculated enough. You have said enough stuff under the breath. We're going to roll for initiative.
Oh, man.
I was grabbing his hand.
Okay.
I was honestly gonna throw a fireball.
Yeah,
While they were talking.
we're rolling for initiative. The intention to cast an aggressive spell is where initiative is rolled. Sorry, I am clearing out previous rolls. If that affected your input, I am sorry. So
I am going to use my heroic inspiration to roll this with advantage.
yeah.
Heroic inspiration.
Yeah, human thing.
Nice.
Oh, he rolled low. Okay. With that, let's go through and double check. Torque, what's your initiative?
Well, it didn't roll at advantage. The first one's a 16. Hold on. 16.
16. Torque, what you working with? I'm not Torque, Garrick.
16.
16, okay. So, as Torque, you take his hand, and Garrick begins even the beginnings of trying to cast a spell. You guys have openly spoken about not trusting him, about getting back, so his patience has worn thin. Jenkins, you get to go first.
Man. Okay. All right. First thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and preemptively cast. I'm gonna go ahead and preemptively cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay. What level are you casting that?
That is, I'm just gonna be casting that at just 3rd level, and I can choose who not to get caught in it. So all the friendly guys are safe. Is anybody needing after the need a little bit of love health wise?
Mhm.
Okay, everybody good for the most part.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess I could healing word myself.
1 leveled spell per turn.
Oh, that's right. Even if it's bonus action?
1 leveled spell per turn.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Okie dokie. Then I'll go ahead and move this spot towards the door. And then that's gonna go maybe catch the door a little better in there. There we go. And then that's gonna be my turn.
The exact wording is if your bonus action is a leveled spell, your action can only be a cantrip. That's the more precise.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so if you were to healing word, you could also do a cantrip attack, but if you're starting off with a Spirit Guardians, you cannot bonus action another leveled spell.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay. With that, what does your Spirit Guardians look like as you step forward in this very large presence?
So, given his completely just lack of education in his own faith, they're this very loose, very stereotypical angel look flying around him because that's the only thing he can associate since he doesn't know a lot about his own religion.
Fantastic. With that, at the end of your turn, I will take a legendary action. And as you produce your aura, he himself is going to produce an aura. He is going to begin to shed ash all about him. And Torque, the presence becomes frigid cold, similar to that room you had gone through. So we will go ahead and give him an ashy coloration as a reminder that he is currently ashed up. And we continue on to Torque. Torque, you have given him a hand, and he's holding it.
Oh no, am I grappled?
You are grappled by that hand. That hand cannot be used to grab items, anything like that, while he has your hand.
That is unfortunate. Bonus action. I will begin with a Know My Enemy. I would like to know his immunities, his resistances, and his vulnerabilities.
He, despite being genie-like and elemental-like, you actually, with the shed of ash about him, find him to be more supernatural. He is immune to necrotic and radiant damage.
No.
Oh no!
Oh no,
Uh,
indeed.
Hey guys, radiant won't work. Necrotic's probably not gonna work. As I just try to like smack him with my rapier in my other hand.
Okay. Make your attack.
26.
26 is going to hit.
Wonderful. He is vexed, so I will get advantage on the next one.
Well, before you attack him again, we will do the 5 damage. And as you hit him, the ash bursts off of him, and you take 4 cold damage.
How? That's unfortunate. Well, you know, I have an intelligence of 8. I don't learn very quickly. I'll hit him again.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that was an informed choice. 18 will hit.
That is the advantage there. 11.
He bursts with more ash. You take 5 more cold damage.
Oh! I cannot do it. I can't move through him. I can't do anything. I am going to stand here with my hand in his hand.
As you do,
Guys?
as you do so, at the end of your turn, he raises his other hand, and there's this tearing of space-time as a ripple in space forms there, and he will use a legendary action to swing at you with a quantum blade. That is a 28 to hit, and that'll do 13,
God.
13 slashing, and 5, in this case, we will do necrotic. As he slashes down upon you, you've been in the ash room. Where else have you been? And then we go to Garrick.
Let's see. Eric is going to, let's see. Oh, yeah. Cool. Obviously, he's just going to start dancing.
The only response to a quasi genie going crazy is to dance.
He's just going to be like, all right, let's have fun with this. And then he is going to cast his, as Jenkins had done, casting his spirit guardians. Likewise, Gary is going to conjure some minor elementals.
Ooh, fantastic. That's a 15-foot radius?
Sure is. Do I still have something on me for some reason?
I tagged you with first turn of Blade Song.
Oh, okay. Thank you. And that one does count as difficult terrain for my enemies. So I am going to also move right there without crossing over the barrier yet. But that is both my action and my bonus action. So I'm done.
Okay. Address.
I will shoot. Lygander, I could not shoot him with an arrow from the corner here where I was standing.
Yeah, the side of the Torii gate would get in the way, but there you have a clear shot.
Cool. So then we'll just do a normal attack with my bow.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
it's a crit.
Okay.
Bum, bum, bum.
And you have an ally adjacent, so this is full sneak attack crit.
That'd be 10d6 plus 5.
Okay.
Whoa.
46 bow damage.
That's a hefty hit.
I like to think because like I stepped over that corner right before you called for initiative.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I'm just kind of maybe out of sight just a little bit, and I pop out and shoot him. That'll do it for me.
As you hit him, he takes the impact, snarls through it, and then smiles as you see this mystical just shimmer of sparkles through the gate as something broke away. Thank you for opening that up. And then he throws his arm at you, and a burst of 10 cold damage as the sheath of ash like backtracks the arrow to you.
Oh, wow. So that's coming at me.
Yeah. Yeah. So it turns out when the ash is up, any attack that hits him, it doesn't have to be adjacent.
Understood.
So you get hit by that 10, and then he kind of like pivots at his hips, and he'll use his third legendary action of the turn. He points the quantum blade at you, and then like the ripple in space-time bursts out from the hilt, similar to a ballistic knife, to soar directly at you, Adris. So he will make a quantum bolt attack. And that is going to be a 12 to hit. Misses. As it hits the back wall, it goes into stardust. From there, we hit his turn proper. His ash is still up till the end of his turn. And he, for his own turn, is going to... Yeah. Let's not make this too complicated. He is simply going to make a quantum blade attack at Torque and then shoot a quantum bolt. Ooh. Well, okay, it missed anyway, but Torque is next to him, so technically ranged attacks have disadvantage. So he will make a melee attack at Torque, shoot a bolt at Garrick, and then make another melee attack at Torque. The attack at Torque, this will come in as necrotic. Does a 21 hit.
Oh, God.
I take that as a yes for 14 slashing, 9 necrotic. As he swings down on you, the quantum blade stealing energy from you, he then does a back swipe at Garrick, shoots off another blade, this one's sparkling with light. For a 15 to hit Garrick.
Nope.
As it misses,
He just
go ahead.
dodges the side.
You dodge to the side. The sparkling rift in space goes by you and then swings back and like relocks into place onto the hilt. And then he swings at Torque for a radiant attack. That is a 24 to hit
Oh, God, it really hurts.
for 18 total damage as you've been hit by both necrotic and radiant from him. As we reach the end of his turn, the ashes give way. Where else have you been? We go on to Synthonics.
I'm going to 5, 10, 15. Move up through the barrier. Bonus action, Hexblade's Curse.
Ooh.
As I essentially toss a coin from the bag over into the general area or like into the like clothing of this genie and convince my Hexblade that it needs it back desperately.
That is one of the best hexes I've ever heard.
And so yeah, we'll go ahead and make some attacks.
Okay.
See again, +3 to bonus to damage rolls and crit on 19. Boom. Boom. Oh no. That's a 8 + 7 to hit. What is that? 15?
15 misses.
I'll go ahead and attack again. With what was that, 25?
Yep, that'll hit.
That'll be 8 + 3, 11 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
In turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, he is going to use a legendary action for another quasi-elemental surge. And as he does so, you see across the ground this explosion of minerals and ore and crystals. I need everybody within 15 feet to make a dexterity saving throw as these ripples go out and attempt to climb up your body. Garrick, is that a 10?
Yep.
The minerals start crawling all across your body. You are going to be restrained by them. Torque.
Garrett, you get to add +4. I don't know if that changed it.
Ooh,
No, that'd be a 14 then.
a 14 does change it. You are not restrained. You are grappled by the minerals instead. Torque, that is a 5.
Yeah.
Not only are you restrained, but at the end of your next turn, you must make another con save or otherwise be enveloped and fossilized.
Oh God.
And then we got a 17 on synthetics. You completely escape any effect. So we have seen that this could have just restrained, have no effect, could grapple, or in the worst case, fully try to overtake you. So that is this quasi-elemental surge that bursts out from him. And we continue on to Jenkins. Jenkins, what's going on?
All right, Torque, what is your health looking like?
It's bad.
24 of 97.
24. Okay. All right. So when he's casting these legendary actions, is this a spell that lasts to the end of his turn? Is there any way for me to do that, or is this?
I would say that this effect is an isolated effect, so it's like an instantaneous spell. It has happened. Things are there. If you are looking for the possibility of like trying to dispel the fossilization that's still coming, I could say you could roll for it.
No, that's totally not even what I was thinking.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Well-
let me rethink. No, that's totally what I was gonna do. Okay. All right. Well, definitely, I'm gonna get him in Spirit Guardian range, even though he's not really moving. Can I like press up against this pillar, or is this?
Oh, you can. You press
Okay,
up
okay,
against the pillar. You get in the Spirit Guardians as his quantum powers seem to make him impervious to the positive and negative effects of the universe.
Oh my God, guy. Totally useless against this guy. He's got half movement though. What if I turn evil all of a sudden? Oh, it's necrotic too. Oh man, guys. Oh, airball. Okay.
Yeah, you had no idea this is what you'd be facing.
That is true. That is
You
true.
had
That
no
is
idea.
true.
So now this is where it's like, okay, if this isn't working, what creative stuff you got?
Okay. I've got to get him. I've got to try to heal my boy. I mean, he's struggling back there. All right. I am going to go ahead and healing word Torque. Oh God, that's man. I'll tell you what. I'm going to burn my last level 2, and I'm just and I'm going to do it on Torque, Raise, and Adras. Or sorry, I mispronounced it again.
And what are you doing for your level 2?
Aid.
Aid. Okay. If someone has already been affected by aid, they cannot be affected again.
Oh, that's right.
by
It's up to 8 hours. It's up to 8 hours. All right. I'm healing wording Torque then is what it looks like. So I'll do my D4. 4.
You get another D4 since it's at second level.
Perfect. So it's going to be that 6 plus spellcaster, which is plus 5.
So 11 healing on
Yes.
Torque.
And gonna go back bonus action because that is bonus action, correct? So I can still cantrip here.
Definitely.
Okay, very good. I'm going to go ahead and touch Raise on his shoulder and go, get in there, and I just kind of like lean around the pillar, touch him back, and I'm gonna do resistance on.
Okay. With that, your Spirit Guardians fades, but not the worst thing to then get a D4 on a resistance. This is one of the few like in combat situations where that play makes sense, and the fact that you get to make that play is great.
And he's not moving, so I don't think I'm gonna be useful with that. So get in there, Raise.
Okay, got a resistance up. At the end of your turn, he will once more do a quasi-elemental surge as his body begins to crackle with lightning around it. Working through where you've been. Now I get to show you where you're going. So that is his second legendary action of the turn, doing another surge. And we will continue on to Torque. Torque, you are restrained, so you have disadvantage on all your attacks. And at the end of your turn, you will get to make another con save or be fossilized.
Yep. Okay. Well, let's see. There's a chance I might not make it after this. Oh shit! I still only have one hand. Well, I'm gonna breathe a little more. You know, I like breathing. It's pretty good.
Don't count on it for long.
Second wind
15.
while I can. That's pretty
Okay.
good.
So since I am in flanking, straight roll.
Straight roll, yeah.
No, nope.
12 will miss, but you do get a second attack.
Yeah.
24 will
There's
hit
24.
as you get shocked by 8 lightning damage for hitting him.
Ow! It's all right. I repay that with 12.
Nice.
Since I'm probably not going to survive past this, I will action surge and hit him twice more.
Aha! He has an effect up that gives back damage. Time to action surge. I say colloquially
You know.
because, like, you haven't had much of a turn where that wasn't an option.
For another 8 damage.
And I will return for 1 lightning.
Okay, here comes another.
26 hits.
Yay.
You should check for crits.
He's
Actually, and a single
restrained,
roll.
so it's
Oh, it's straight roll. My bad.
But good call out. If that had been the case, good call out. Another 1 lightning. Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Okay. Now I need to. I'm gonna check this real quick. I don't know if it's an action or this. I think that's a bonus action. Oh, it is. Okay, I already used my bonus action. I was gonna tell you guys to breathe too, but no. Okay, con save, yeah.
Con save at the end of your turn as the fossilization, does it continue to grow or do you get it to stop?
Hey!
20. So you are encased around by a lot of this grown mineralization, but it has not permeated your skin. It's only an outer veneer. You do not have to worry about it fully replacing your body. Okay. I think with that, we'll go on to Garrick.
I am grappled, right?
You are grappled by the ground. The ground fossilizing minerals are targetable. You may use your action to try to break free, but with only being grappled, your speed is 0. It does not affect any of your die rolls.
All right. Well, in that case, I'm going to look down at my feet and I'm going to look up at the genie and say, listen here. You didn't trap me in here with you. Okay. You're trapped in here with me.
Fantastic.
And then I am going to throw the hand axe that I have in my hand directly at him in a this early fashion, so it doesn't,
Yeah.
try to pass through him or anything.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. I appreciate the call out. You're good. Not trying to be that mean.
Make sure I have that blade song thing on real quick. Yep. Okay.
Natural
It's a 9
1.
hit.
That's a natural 1. That sucks, man.
Okay. Well, after I threw that one, I'm going to grab another one off of my belt and throw the other one that's in my other hand at him.
Cool.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit, and there will be a static shock going back to you. So while you get
Okay.
your damage at me, I'll throw damage at you. 6 for 10. I'll make that trade. I can't make that trade with all of you.
Yeah,
but I can
but
make that trade.
also, he's going to take this, and we're going to make it. You got to take the 6 off because apparently it makes it for everything when I do the blade song. We're just going to make it fire damage, so you can take 8 fire damage.
And he takes all 8 fire damage. I do need you to make a con save to maintain that spell, though. Just DC 10. You're good.
Woo.
So you are grappled. You have made 2 attacks. Anything else on your turn, sir?
I'm trying to remember what I have as bonus action. We're good.
Okay, at the end of your turn, I will take my final legendary action of the turn and swing a quantum blade on Torque again. This one coming down radiant. That's a 17 to hit.
That'll miss, and I will riposte.
Riposte against what would have been half your health. The minor elementals getting in the way, and you watch as the minor elementals actually overly harass him. Like, yeah, they do the amount of damage they're supposed to do, but they are like vicious against him, as they very much don't like him, despite the fact that he's a genie. A 13 will miss.
Oh.
We continue on to Adris.
All right. I think I'm just gonna shoot with the bow again. I do have sharpshooter, so can I just shoot between my two guys there?
Yeah, totally.
All right.
Ignoring the half cover from people being
Another
in the
crit.
way. Can you stop, please?
It's not even like me playing Asuka or anything. That'll be 35, 40.
I don't like that.
Just plinking and like just knock him in the noggin.
Okay.
That'll do it. I don't think I have a bonus action or anything that I can use. You know what? Actually, I am. I'm probably gonna pull aggro by doing this, but I think it's a good idea.
That's a good chance you're going to pull aggro.
I will step forward, and then I will bonus action Misty Step next to Torque.
Thank you.
Use that. Cool. And that will do it.
Okay. With that, we go to his turn. And he will let go of Torque, so you get your second hand. You are still wrapped by minerals. And one of the things that you opened up for him when you attacked him through the gate is his ability to go through the gate. So he will bonus action Misty Step to the other side.
Why, hello!
Hello there. And he is going to make 3 Quantum Blade attacks. He is going to make one on Garrick, one on Jenkins, the other on Garrick. So Garrick first, Quantum Blade coming down necrotic. Oh, yes, Adris, you did get a shock. Thank you for calling that out. Adris. I don't know why none of us can pronounce your name correctly. It is 8. But yeah, the Quantum Blade first is necrotic. Garrick, that's a 10 to miss, I presume.
That is a 10 to miss.
It maintains necrotic as it swings over at Jenkins. 13?
13 misses.
Ah! And then it's still necrotic. He hasn't gotten a hit, so it's not switching. 28.
That's a hit.
That is 16 total damage, 8 slashing, 8 necrotic, as it finally flips.
I'm going to react.
Mm-hmm.
I think I just cast it this way.
Backlash.
Yeah. So I get to reduce. I do a 46, I think. And then, so I reduce the damage by 11, so it's only 5, right?
It is only 5, and because you reduced it by 11, you're throwing 11 back at me. I did make my save, so that 11 is also a 5.
Okay. And then also, he takes 20 cold damage because I have Armor of Agathis up.
Bloody fantastic. Okay. And with that, he miss, and then just got blown away. All of the little elementals that you've conjured around you, seeing the burst of cold, find it bloody hilarious how much damage he just took from an elemental source when he's supposed to be a genie. Synthonics.
I would,
oh, go ahead.
I would just look at him and be like, 2 can play at that strike back game.
Synthonics, it's your turn, and his has ended, so he is no longer all lightning-y.
If I move to this space here, do I still have flanking?
Yes, sir.
All right, 5, 10, 15, 20. And I will bonus action Hunter's Mark. Action attack.
So you got a Hexblade's Curse up and a Hunter's Mark.
I'd probably have the Val too, but I don't think it would help. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, that's a 19, which means that is a crit.
Because of Hexblade's Curse. Yes.
All right, so that's doubling the dice here. Let's get 2d8 plus 6. And then for the Hunter's Mark, I get what, 2d6?
Yeah, another 2d6, yeah.
Low rolls, but oh well.
Okay.
And I'll attack again.
Okay, so that's going to be 15 on that first hit.
22 for the second attack to hit, and then
Yes, sir.
that's a 12 damage plus the d6 of Hunter's Mark, and then there's a +3 from Hexblade's Curse on both of those.
Oh, so that's gonna be another +6 on top of all of that. How do you want to do
Oh.
this?
No way. So as I'm like shoulder to shoulder with my companions, Torque's doing his thing, Adris is over there trying to support him. I basically like tuck and roll around him, using my shield to pop back up, finding that coin like that I threw in between his shirt and his chest. My sword is just like about to fly out of my hand. I throw my wings out to give me a little extra thrust, and I shove straight through his body to touch the coin on the other side of his chest, and just rip it back out straight through the hunter's mark I left on his back.
With that, as he explodes through the torso, peels out like a mushroom cloud, doing donuts in the air. He disapparates. You see the eyes of the dragon and the fox glow, and then tightening into this corkscrew of a braid, this wisp back into the spout of the lamp as he is pulled back into his prison home. And that is the initiative.
Yeah. When he's doing that, can I do a sleight of hand check to see if I can grab that key out of his vest?
Do you have a reaction remaining?
No, because I used that one unless we were at the top.
We were not at the
Where did that
top.
go
So
through?
if you use your reaction, then you are too distracted to even attempt. So he is back in the key ring with him, unfortunately. But all of you are alive as you look over to Garrick, partially crusted from the ground up to like the mid thigh, and then Torque up through the thighs to the waist, around one shoulder, up the opposite side of the neck, in what appears to be more like a Met Gala modern art display than anything comfortable.
I want to hit him with a lesser restoration. That changes effect at all?
No, he is still surrounded by crystallization and minerals. You make his
Okay.
body feel better, and you purge one disease or poison that he has going on, but the physical environment is still there.
Mm-hmm.
I feel very stiff.
Garrick would just kind of look around, and when the genie disappeared, then because he couldn't do the sleight of hand thing, he would just look around at Synthoronics on the other side and go, "Well, I weakened him for you," and then look down at his feet and flip his hand axe around and start hitting the stone that was around his feet.
Just chipping away at it. Yeah, dude, you can easily do so.
I don't think I'll be able to actually get to my mason's tools to dig myself out of this. But I guess I can use my sword. I'll start poking at it.
Yeah, you can start poking at it, break free enough, maybe get some of Adris's help, get to the chisels, and then get yourself free as well.
I'd come over and start chipping away at it too.
Cool.
I just stand back as I like have dispel magic like in my hands. And I'm like, they've got it.
Would you like to do something else with that dispel magic?
Is the chest still pretty magical?
Oh yeah.
All right. While they're all distracted, I'd go, "No, Garrick, you get back over there." I'd go, "Raise to the victors goes the spoils." I want to go over here and cast dispel magic on the chest.
At what level?
Oh man, I'll go ahead and blow a 4th level on it.
Okay. I still need you to make a wisdom check.
Oh, I'm so good at wisdom. I'm so wise. Could you not tell? Oh no. All right, it's gonna be 10 plus 5. 15.
15. Unfortunately, the magic resists. It maintains. It is sturdier than that.
Dang.
It is a high level enchantment protecting that chest.
I've got another.
Which
do we want?
Were you doing the lock or were you doing the chest?
I was just doing the chest. Do you want me to narrow it down on the lock? Is it gonna?
No, it gets harder progressively. You should save your spell for deeper into the chest if you plan on doing it on the lock.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got
The
thieves' tools.
arcane lock specialist can just walk out the
Yeah.
door, though.
Well, knowing we've got a timer, let's either start picking locks or take another
I'm just
chance
saying,
at
like, if I'm an arcane lock specialist, I probably would have looked at it, but if everybody else wants to get around the chest, I'll just leave. Like,
All right, I'm gonna back up and let you do your thing.
So I'm going to cast. I have a high elf detect magic that I'm going to put up. With a duration 10 minutes.
Okay.
So I'm going to use that to help try and help assist my picking activity, kind of give me a little more insight to what's going on with that thing.
Okay. All of the magic
try
on
to
it is
Mhm.
the magical traps abound about the outside and the jewels upon them. The lock itself is not magical, it is purely mechanical.
It's a tricky lock.
I mean, it
Like
starts off
you
being
said.
very simple.
Mhm. I guess I just don't follow that. It's like one lock. I'm thinking of a hanging padlock. Is this like a lock that's actually mounted into the chest?
It is integrated into the chest.
I understand. Okay, I'm like, how could it get more difficult? It's just it's a lot.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to and just pat him on the shoulder and be like, "Good luck," and give him guidance as well for this.
All right, I'll start picking.
Okay. Make your
He's not already
first.
getting help. I'd like to attempt to help.
How would you attempt to help with picking a lock?
Um,
Are you proficient
I
in
go
thieves'
back.
tools?
No, I'm not.
In that case, you would just be getting in the way.
All right.
Edris, go ahead and make your first thieves' tools check.
This was sleight of hand.
Yeah, for the 2024, it defaults to sleight of hand. As you begin picking, you hear something click into place, and a little side compartment pops open with 100 gold in it.
Coins for the coin man. Coin dragon. I will proceed.
Okay. Please make another check. They will be consecutively harder. It is your choice when you feel like you wish to stop. With a 21, another sub panel to the opposite side opens up, and you will gain another 500 coins.
Wow. Let's keep going. I still got that guidance to use, right?
Correct.
I'll do one more.
The lid opens up almost like a school desk. A vat of 1,000 gold of treasure just in the slider top lid, and the lock can continue to be picked.
I like to cast Bless on the off chance anything bad happens.
Okay.
On us three that are closest to the chest.
All right, let's do one more.
The main chest opens. You see that there is a nested chest inside with an integrated lock on the very top of it. But around it, like a moat, is 5,000 gold.
Oh boy. So can we? I'm assuming the second chest is still quite large. If we're starting with a 4x4x8 or whatever.
Yes. The interior is still very large, and it's just around the sides, like 3-4 inches around on the sides where you have this moat of gold.
Okay. You guys want me to keep going?
I don't see why not.
You do you if you want to keep doing it.
Let's get the D4 on this. There's a 25, but this might have gone up past a DC 25 at this point.
You open that one. There is like an idol case, vertical, sticking up through it. Either side, jewels, thousands of jewels. There's 10,000 gold worth of treasure. And there is yet another smaller Matryoshka chest inside that second one.
How big is that one?
That one is the size of, if you think of like Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark idol, what you would put that in a museum display case.
So the one that was just in was like way bigger?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm gonna walk up and go guidance and touch him and give him guidance and then run away again.
Would you like me to help with this one, or you want to keep going?
In what capacity?
Well,
Advantage.
I have thieves' tools for proficiency, and I also have knock.
Sure. If you wanted to hit it with a knock anyway, because it's smaller chest.
As he steps back, hey, if you want to cast knock, backs up. Okay. So as you throw out a knock, the object can be a door, box, chest, manacles, padlock, or any other object that contains a mundane or magical means that prevents access. Hey guys, you open up the final one that had the highest DC and the biggest blowback. Congrats on holding off and not wasting those spell slots sooner.
Still had 2 more.
Hey.
Well,
Oh man.
well, you should have used them.
Everybody else wanted to open it up.
The
I didn't know you were.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were offering earlier. I didn't hear that correctly.
Yeah, I kind of at the beginning said I was an arcane lock specialist, but
Yeah, he didn't directly say. He threw a little bit of like RP attitude in there and then let you guys play the game. And you will gain the idol worth 15,000 gold as you have emptied out the entirety of this chest without a single explosion.
15K.
Okay. So,
We got 10 minutes to get out of here.
y'all booking out?
I reach into the 15 gold to pull out what was just a singular
Just to cover?
ancient coin that matches the ones that I keep for my sword, and I drop it into the bag, and the Shadowfell thread goes crazy with excitement.
Fantastic. As you pay tribute to your Hexblades pact.
Was there room in the box with the idol?
There was a room around it, yeah.
I guess what I'm getting at is any of these chests are 3x2x2.
All of these chests, they do not come out of each other. They are like fully built together.
Okay.
This is a massive puzzle box.
I go rub the lamp again.
Can I investigate? Can I do a check and see if there's anything that I can learn from my bank's
Oh, definitely.
security practices?
Yes. Please make the investigation. The higher the bonus is, the better for your banks.
I should get a +5 on this one, so.
Okay.
Damn.
The only thing I have to say is I am so glad this is not a long-term campaign because that would have just wrecked everything. DC 35, examining the complicated, interconnected workings of the inner vault chest of the vessel of the Quasi-Genus. You have the epiphany of your lifetime. Okay. Well, with that, we've had Garrick's moment. We have had Synthonix's moment of the tribute to the blade. Jenkins, Torque, or Adris, do any of you have any final moments for your characters?
Jenkins would like to look at this fox on his way out, and he ponders a few things. As he doesn't get around well, but he was able to keep up on the field of battle, and he quotes his scripture. In the Old Testament of my word, the fox represents peace and hard work. And he's wrong. Nowhere in there. Nor the fox.
Okay. Adris, Torque, anything?
It's just, my feelings are a little hurt. I didn't get my wishes. It just didn't work out the way. I mean, we got a lot of gold, but yeah, it didn't work out the way I wanted. And I'm just a little okay. Well, I guess it's time to go now, guys.
All you had to do was walk him out. Oh, Adris, anything?
I'm just working on the logistics of carrying all of this.
Well, there's quite a few of you. As you hobble your way out, re-going through the mineral chamber, chilling out in the ash before winding your way through the lightning room's worn path, you do manage to get out before the door reseals itself for a time, and you lot have added yourselves to the names of those who have escaped the vessel of the Quasi-Genus with your treasures, with your knowledge, and your lives. Thank you all so much for playing through this dungeon crawl. I'm very happy with some of the weird stuff that happened that I did not necessarily plan for. Thank you all for watching this game. Go ahead and head down to the description if you want to grab the map for yourself from the Patreon, free of charge. You can jump into the Discord if you want to join in on one of these free recorded games, or if you want to hire me, as I am a professional game master, and this is what I throw together in a night just for a little bit of fun. If you want something more long term, I also do campaigns, I do themed games, all that sort of stuff. But if not, I just hope you had a good time watching, and have a lovely.